Alright, welcome in everybody. And yes, we have Haircut Maxis back once again. So yes, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is doing... Did I actually not change the name right? Oh my gosh, I forgot to go change the name of the thing to actually Shiny Uxie hunting. But you know, we're hunting Shiny Uxie today. I forgot to go change the name, so I have a little bit of a smooth brain. Also, computer work faster. You know, it's Uxie hunting today. So, the fun part about the Uxie hunt, Uxie's gonna be pretty easy. Ooh, actually, do we go? You know, I don't think I actually do go for the Escavalier, because, yes, I mean, well, Fury Cutter does frickin' heckin' a lot of damage. Frickin' heckin' a lot of damage. We'll go. I don't know, we'll go to tomorrow. You know, let's not go for it. I need to go for it. Yeah, I know. I saw that, James. I forgot to change the thumbnail. I'm a little bit of a smoothie brain. My brain is a little bit smooth. Let me go fix that real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to update the thing. I'm trying to. There we go, fixing it. That's fixed. Yeah, you'd be surprised how difficult it actually is to fix something. Like, hello there, Phileas Productions. Welcome, 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 welcome. Man, you'd be surprised how, like, uncooperative the computer can be sometimes. Because it just does not want to work. What is your favorite dog breed? My favorite dog breed is a Samoyed. Because I have a Samoyed, and they are absolutely adorable. They are absolutely friend. And they are absolutely delightful. Hello there, Kayla. So, internet is also interneting. As you could probably have told from the Microsoft problem things. Internet's been acting a little bit wonky. Again, for some reason, on the Switch is still acting weird with the internet. So, I don't know what's going on with it. We're gonna keep trying to see if we can connect to you guys. Should be easy if you've got Lele and 20. Well, the thing is, it is not a Scavalier, not a Scavalier. Uxie is pretty not Stonks. It is the opposite of Stonks. It is Weaks. Because it's all bulk. Let me go back to actually checking what Uxie's actual stat distribution is out of pure curiosity. Because like its highest stats are defense and special defense. They're tied evenly and it has low attacking power. Yes, I have a Discord server. The Discord server is linked there right by Kayla. Exclamation mark at Discord brings that up. Let's see. Uxie Pokémon. Let's see what Uxie's stat looks. I mean, I know what the shape of Uxie's stat line is, but like the actual individual stats of what they are is, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like 120 or 125 for its defensive stats, and its HP, I don't know what that is. Hello there, UUB. Welcome on. Uxie. 75 HP, 75 in both offensive stats, and 130 in both defensive stats. Yeah, not great for Uxie. It's not exactly... I mean, it's like okay in doubles-ish. Not in doubles. It's okay enough in like in singles. I would robot. Well, no, we are not a robot. We are not a human. We are simply a realistic VTuber model, and the Allosaurus is the real brains behind the operation. And I'm not gonna go with the Escavalier. Yes, we're gonna let the NPC AI bots take that. Yeah, I mean it's better if I go for the it's better if I go for the Exploud because I do need an Exploud shiny still. But you know, Uxie's moveset for Dynamax and Avengers is absolutely terrible. It's got like Psychic Swift, Draining Kiss, and like Shadow Ball. And again, when that's coming off of like a 75 special attack stat, it's just not really hitting much. Do a full live stream with the real faith. I'm about to get a cool. Nice background, very nice, very 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 nice. Expanding forth. Hyper Beam. Wow, it used Hyper Beam on like the best thing to have a Hyper Beam used on, like because it just chunked. Well, then again, No. I think that it probably would have been better to go for a Scavalier. I'm pretty sure that, like, Colossal are taking it. Well, then Colossal a lot more HP. So that actually remains to be seen. Why do you use Taunt? It has no status moves! This thing is all brute force attack! With full life in the face. Well, the other sword. Well, again, this is a VTuber model. This is a VTuber model. Oh, yeah, I forgot, like, I adjusted the Godzilla figure. Adjust the Godzilla figure. There we go. Yeah, the thing is, like, I adjust the camera periodically, and it always, like, misaligns the Godzilla figure, because, like, that's the thing I always need to keep in mind for, like, where things go where. Like, Godzilla figure is critical. Hello there, Star Squid. Welcome. How you doing? Well. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. How y'all doing? Drill run. Dorial run. Meteor beam. Indeed. But yeah, no, we're doing good. We are doing good. Doing good. Oh, good. Heard itself confusion. Delightful. How the frick did we confuse this thing, by the way? How did we confuse... Oh, Swagger, that's how. I was like, wait, what can you... yeah, Swagger. Shiny Varum, please, bro. Shiny Varum. And that actually met the bull. We've already gotten the Shiny Varum family. We've already acquired the Shiny Varum. Revavroom, absolutely love that thing. Used it in a draft league back in, I think, what was the UNPL Season 4? Super fun. Shift Gear, absolutely heckin' awesome. I love it. Love that thing. Yeah, let's go for Pokeball the thing. Bye-bye, Zekrom. Have a good day. Have a good day. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hope everybody is doing well. Oh yeah. So I've mentioned many times I don't like reading. And like reading kind of can suck a railroad spike proper. I have slight exception to that. Slight exception has been made to that rule. Hello there, Phileas Productions. Yes, the Godzilla graphic novels that my local library had in stock. So I'm looking forward to reading these, because like the thing is, it's like 75%. It's like, well, it's like 85% pictures. So it's like not really reading so much. It is, you know, basically a comic, and I freaking love it. And absolutely heckin' delightful. I absolutely heckin' love this thing. Yeah, they had this, and they had Godzilla Awakening and Godzilla Aftershocks. I'm really hoping they bring in like I think it's Dominion. Really, Godzilla we have. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking. They don't have a lot of Godzilla stuff, because Godzilla in the West, sadly, was not big until, even then, like, not even until, but, like, you know, until, like, I think maybe a couple of years after MonsterVerse first started. I mean, well, Godzilla 2014 did well. Okay, it is Dominion, okay. The thing is, I couldn't remember if it was Dominion. It was like, am I thinking of Jurassic World Dominion? Is it Domination? Is it, like, something else? I was like, nah, I couldn't remember, but okay, it is Dominion. But yeah, no, I look forward to that. I want to get that. Rule of the Earth. I know there's a whole bunch of different ones, like Godzilla, like Battle Across Time, Rules of the Earth, Godzilla in AG double hockey sticks. We have done Scarlet Violet live streams, but we will be doing more of them in the future, because like we're burning through our Dynamax Adventure list of like shiny hunts. So we are gonna need to go moving over to some of those shiny hunts sooner rather than later. So we will be bringing back the Scarlet Violet hunts. You know, it's gonna be great. Oh, doggo. My brother ordered another giant anime figure. Once again, another giant anime figure. Okay, sorry about that. My brother had a thing delivered in the mail, and I needed to go sign for the signature thing. Among Us. Have you live from any GBA games? I cannot stream any GBA games. I do not have a Game Boy Player, and I do not have a GameCube anymore. However, I do plan to get a GameCube, and I do plan to get a Game Boy Player. So, there are plans. Eventually, like, I have Pokemon XD, I have Pokemon XD Gala Darkness, and Pokemon Coliseum, and I really, really, really want to be doing stuff on the channel with those games. So, I have the games, I have the memory cards. I just do not have the console yet. Why get a GameCube when you can get a playful Prism? Based. Yeah, no, it's stuff and things. There are stuff and things with stuff and things. Among Us. Silly Sphere. It's the game sphere. Okay, here's the funniest thing about the game sphere from Dragon Job. The game sphere was a clock radio with like it was basically a CD playing clock radio, and I actually had that exact clock radio years and years and years and years and years and years ago. When I was a youngling, I legitimately had that thing. So I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. I also want to get my 3DS fixed and play Ultra Sun, but Nintendo was like, no more for play about that. Well, I mean, no, you can still use Bank. Bank is still operational. Yeah, Bank is still up and running. You just can't download it again. You know, Bank is still working. Frozen Nutella is just chocolate ice cream. Accurate. You are entirely accurate with that statement, Lord. There's a number of things you say that I disagree on, but I do entirely agree with that. But the chance I have it on my old 3DS. Yes, it is, Star Squid. I know. Because I have it on mine. They said they were closing down all Nintendo DS, basically store shop things, other than Bank. No, Bank is still operational. I can actually go in and show it right now. Go power on. This has been charging all day. Oh, I can't help. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it is still operational, but yeah, you are not able to download it. Okay, because like the way that was phrased, it made it seem like you're saying it was not operational. Because I know a number of people who have said no, Bank is not operational. It's like, well, no, it still is. Okay. Yeah, no, you can't download Bank. You can't download Bank. I still think they're gonna do something where it's like, okay, you're gonna be able to re-download Bank for like this narrow window of time. I think they're gonna bring it back. So they would be amazing marketing for things. Like, I have a feeling they're gonna do something like that before they take it offline. If, like, fun fact, you can download it if you hack your DS to get this fixed. But here's the thing: I do not condone hacking or modifying of systems. I am well, it's because like one in Japan that is actually strictly illegal. And two, like, that's actually a good way to get your thing bricked. And so now, if I were to get a wormhole shiny, I couldn't have it into home. So, well, the trick for that is, and this is the thing that I've often mentioned to my friends, is if you know a friend that actually... No, you cannot unbrick it. If you know someone that has home, or has Bank, then you can just basically say, okay, can if I give you my cartridge, can you load the thing on the thing and send it up to home for me? That's basically what me and some friends have done for friends that do not have access to it. I've broken my 3D. Okay. Everything I have seen is very counter to that. With an orbital rail cannon, I can obliterate the strongest mob, but I believe the warden and possibly the elder dragon. So you're saying you are employing the rods from gods strategies. Based. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on the stream, and let's check out our non-existent shiny Uxie. Yes, that is a good idea if my friends have bank, but they don't. Ah, that is a problem. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why before bank went offline, I made to tell all of my friends, you know, make sure you have bank downloaded. Make sure you go and you download bank. With a single arrow, I can deal an insane amount of damage. So what you're saying is, attack its weak point for massive damage. Guess what you're saying about bringing bank is true. I mean, again, logically, it just makes so much more sense if they do bring back bank temporarily. Again, I don't know if they will. It just, to me, logically, it makes the most sense that they would, you know, temporarily bring it back, because, again, the servers are still up and running, you know, for bank. Hello there, Sonic Dude. Welcome in. Not even weak point, just arrow, basically go really fast. Ah. Basically, it's a ballista then. Welcome in. So you know the thing is not working. For some reason, again, the internet is not working on the Switch again for some reason. I do not know what is going on with this thing. I will go with the Cryogonal. I would have really loved that freaking Lorantos. Oh, that's good. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more, and let's get rolling. If the internet wants to cooperate, okay, the internet is looking like it is going to cooperate, so after this, we are going to go try and do another reconnect to the internet. Hopefully the internet doesn't want to be a jackwagon. Is there a Bobby? No, it's a Frostmoth. Okay, so we are not going for that Frostmoth. We are going to go for the Vikavolt. All characters are so bad in DA. They are. The thing is, Sonic, the AI in DAs was not made to help you. The AI in DAs is there to force you to get Nintendo Switch Online to play with other people. It is there to frustrate you deliberately. That's the reason why I'm kind of glad that today, if the internet is screwing around, I'm glad that it's on a Uxie Dynamax Adventure Day, rather than, like, Giratina. Because Uxie is not bad. It's a very easy DA. You get, like, a high-powered special attacker of, like, Bug, or even, like, physical Bug type. Or, you know, you get, like, a good physical Dark type. It's one of the few Dynamax Adventures I would actually say, yeah, no, you can go with a Dracloak on. Because, like, Dracloak normally for things I don't recommend because it is so weak. But, like, I mean, there's nothing that Uxie can do against you, so you might as well go all in. They guard ancient cities which have a lot of loot. But I'm going to name my Rowlet after you and my nose. Oh, thank you very much, Penny. Thank you. Legends Abacus. Lemon Arcanine. Llama Apocalypse. We have a number of names that we give Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's many names for it. Can we please defeat the Vikavolt? Please. Please go down, Bug Rail Cannon thing. Yes, please. Make that much recharge. Facade. Why did you use electric terrain if you were just gonna go for Facade? That makes no sense. Facade. Oh, another click. Another click. Ice Beam. Oh, it's barely holding on. Yo, Hyper Beam. We beamin'. We beam. Get beamed. Get beamed, nerd. I will be taking the Vikavolt, because it is... Yeah, Vikavolt has the highest single offensive stat of any non-legendary in Dynamax Adventures. So of all usable Pokemon, this thing has got the highest special attack. And that is really, really, really good, because this thing gets Bug Buzz, and there's a very solid number of Dynamax Adventure legendaries that are weak to Bug or neutrally, legendaries and ultra beasts that are weak to bug or have just non-existent levels of special defense that they actually take a lot of damage from it. Like Kartana. Kartana, if you use Bug Buzz from like a vehicle on it, it like deletes a half of its HP, and that's like half its HP in Dynamax HP. So, because Dynamax Pokemon have like what, Dynamax Adventures Pokemon have like 4 times normal health. That means it is deleting a Kartana like 2 times over. DA Adventures. DA is good for shiny hunting. Got shiny Yveltal there once, and Executor. The interesting thing, Sonic Dude, is it is good for shiny hunting, and it isn't. It is horribly inefficient when it comes to actually shiny hunting for a specific target. So, say you're going for something like, I am going specifically for, Latias, specifically for Groudon, specifically for Yveltal, Kyogre, Zygarde. And, like, your only concern is catching that Pokemon, and you only catch other Pokemon along the way that are either, like, really rare, like the Yamora, like the Aurorus family, or the Tyrantrum family that you really want the shinies of, or if you have a horrible matchup and you want to swap out for a better Pokemon. That is horribly inefficient, because I've done the math, because I'm a freak for numbers, that to hit about halfway of odds is around 24 hours of in-game battling. I don't know, yeah, about halfway to odds. It's about that much. So, again, assuming you actually win the fight, not assuming you lose. So that's with onlines as well. But again, it's a bit mileage may vary. That's just like for the Giratina fight that we're using that as a sample for. But although they're normally normal, welcome. Some reason chose the Tapu Lele from the thumbnail. I was scrolling, but not everything. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube has been acting a bit wonky. It's been acting a little strange. But yeah, no, Dynamax Adventures is good if you're just like if you're doing what I'm doing, which is looking for a living shiny dex, and you're shiny hunting in general. Dynamax Adventures isn't bad. But if you're going for a specific target, and it is a specific target that you can shiny hunt in, say, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it is a lot less efficient. If you're going for any of the Generation 7 Pokemon or Zygarde, Dynamax Adventures is the only way to do it. But if anything else, it's generally better to actually go soft resets. But hello there, Gabriel Gaming. Hope you do well. But again, there's a very large dichotomy in, like, if you're depending on the specific purposes. Again, for me, I do it because I enjoy you guys. How do you get Zapdos already? No, we did not get Zapdos already. Remember, we have a rotating schedule of our Dynamax Adventure legendaries. We go one Dynamax Adventure hunt one day, the next day we go to our other hunt, then the day after that we go for our third hunt, and then we circle back afterwards. So the present schedule is Zapdos, then Uxie, then Giratina, then back to Zapdos, Uxie, Giratina, keep cycling. Until we get one of those shinies, then we add the other one in place of that. Do it, everything else takes hours upon hours. Well, the thing is, again, it's actually a lot faster. Again, Dynamax Adventures takes a lot longer than any of those other methods. It's less monotonous. Again, this is something that I've actually timed doing, because we shiny hunted Zapdos back in Ultra Moon years ago, like over 2 years ago. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. About 2 years and some change ago, we did a soft reset Zapdos hunt back in Ultra Moon, and it was our 4th stream in, and about an hour into that stream. And since those streams were all about 3 hours, like 3.5 hours to 3 hours a piece, I generally, I highball it, because I know the estimation is significantly higher than the time actually spent hunting the Zapdos, because we had the looking for the Ultra Wormhole Portal live on stream for the Zapdos hunt, and, inefficiencies of, doing other things, going on the raids for the channel. So it's not exactly the science. That's why, again, I highball it to about 11 hours to 11.5 hours to hit odds. But that was 11 hours straight of just soft resetting gets you to odds in soft resets in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Whereas to hit odds in something like Dynamax Adventures, it can take, you know, upwards of, you know, 40, 50, 60 hours. Now, if you're doing animations off and you're doing exclusively solo DAs, that does make it a bit more even, or a bit more, not even, a bit more competitive with soft reset shiny hunting things. However, the fundamental issue with that is you need to be lucky with your Dynamax Adventure path things and the individual Pokemon you're fighting, as well as a very significant number of Dynamax Adventure bosses. Hunting them solo is not an impossibility, but it is a very, very steep run. It's a very, very steep challenge. Things like, say, Dialga or Palkia, even like Kyogre and Groudon, they can be beaten solo. I mean, even Zygarde can be beaten solo. The problem is, how many attempts will it take to get an individual win? Because those are some of the more difficult Dynamax Adventures. Which that brings into an even further long-term hunt problems. I want to get to the bottom of my ice cream cone right now, but I know that if I do, it will add a messy chaos. Yeah, I know a lot of people that actually like doing that, and it's like, that doesn't work. It goes very poorly because it melts. Then known for my vacation, the internet is buffering. Understand that? Forgive me. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people I know don't do something like that. Like, they're doing, like, just random Dynamax Adventure hunts. Hello there, Amazon Gaming. They don't, like, they do basically random DA hunts every single day. They don't do, like, a rotating schedule, or they rotate between multiple games. Like, I know Athena Bella, she does, you know, Dynamax Adventures for Azelf, and she also does, like, Legends Arceus shiny hunting. She does, like, I think, soft reset hunting in other games. So it's very much a different. It's very much a different thing. It's very much it's a different thing again. It's something else. Again, we need to get better about doing that though. But hello there, Illusion Battalion Studios. That is an absolutely metal as heck name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. That physical move bonus is completely useless here. That physical damage reduction is completely useless because this thing is all special moves oriented. Hello there, Terra Foxworth. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hurricane, here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Alright, we should be fine. I mean, we should be mostly fine for the fight against Uxie. Like, the Frostmoth is more of a problem for us than the Uxie. Uxie is just not a threat whatsoever. Please helping hand me. Why are you helping handing the Explode? This thing has ice scales. And you use it for what the frick are you doing? I have so many questions. I have questions upon questions! AI bots! You actual AI bots! Very typical AI moment, Sonic dude. Very typical. See, that goes right. What is this nonsense? What are these shenanigans? Please target the. Okay. Okay, that's mostly okay. I can deal with this. Because I'm using a physical move. Okay. Well, it didn't even matter because the thing got knocked out anyway. It's fine. Don't forget to subscribe for more stupid AI moment rantings. Again, the AI is not here to help you. The AI is here to throw a wrench in your day and ruin your fun. What if I just explode? Watch me TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. But yeah, we ball. We ballin'. No switch. I'm mostly okay with that. I'm me playing Mario. Hello there, Raphael. Welcome, welcome. Mario Kart, interesting. Mario Kart's a heckin' thing. Mario Kart is a freaking heckin' thing. Uxie. Again, it's all bulk. Weeball. Alright, we should be mostly, hopefully, okay. Bug buzz. Buzz. Yes! Finally, AI does a smart! Okay, we need to beat this thing quick, fast, and in a hurry, because that thing has put us on a timer. And I don't think we're going to be able to beat this thing fast, because this thing is bulk. I mean, unless Future Sight goes by the attacking stat on the turn it's used? Oh, well, that's going to take it down anyway, then. Because the thing, there's a weird thing about the way that Future Sight was actually, well, Future and Doom's Desire, that's kind of one of the things about, like, the way that old Future Sight was planned that I kind of like, well, and Doom Desire, was that back in Gen... Okay, you know what? I am Dynamaxing because I'm going to take you down in 3.17 seconds. Were you able to bring out your gaming consoles and gaming cards to school, or do you want me during fun on Fridays? No, because my school hated fun. The school hates fun. But I think so does Hollywood at the moment, so there's that, which is, you know, not unusual. Alright, let's take this thing down. Does not matter. Get dunked on. Just don't target the Exploud. Why is this thing targeting the Exploud? What did this Uxie have against Exploud? I have so many questions. But no shiny Vikavolt, no shiny Politoed, no shiny Frostmoth. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. Weeball. Alright, let's see. Do we actually have internet connection now? Because the internet was acting a bit wonky. The internet was acting a bit wonky before, so let's see if we actually get it now. Come on. No. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay, no, it's not. Okay. Internet is still acting strange. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, it has been doing this. It has been doing this for several days. And it is incredibly inconsistent when it wants to work and when it doesn't want to work. I do not understand it. Because, like, the thing is, we see the internet bar thing right there. Alright? We see the Wi-Fi icon. It is working. It is connecting. There is a signal. What is going on with it? And also, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I do not understand why this thing is being so just... I don't understand this thing. And we want to the valley with Sharpedo. That would be very impressive to one-shot a Sharpedo with a I can't even speak. That would be very impressive to one-shot a Solgaleo with a Sharpedo. Because Solgaleo is physically very bulky and a very, very high HP stat, and you cannot debuff Solgaleo. Thank you very much, Ren. Thank you very, very much. Alright. Sadly, we'll not be able to use we'll not be able to shiny type the Tyrantrum. I guess I'll just go Tyrantrum for the thing. Somebody sounds like he wants to bang his head into the wall right now. Yes! I very much do, Amazon. Because, like, technology wants to continue to be a jackwagon. Okay, we have stuff and things. Good thing is that we don't... Ooh, wait, good options. Actually, not horrendously terrible. Like, this honestly could be... Not horrible. I'll take it. I will take the thing. This is one of the few instances I actually will Dynamax. Normally, and especially when people join in for Dynamax Adventures, we sort of have a very long-standing thing of do not Dynamax against the non-legendary Pokemon unless instructed to, largely because Dynamaxing consumes a lot of sort of unnecessary waste time in the actual battles. However, for an instance like this, where you have a self-inflicted debuff move and you don't have something like Contrary, or it is a move like Fly, a move like Solar Beam, where it's a 2-turn charge-up move that does negatively affect, DPS, it is worth that time to go for the big power bonus. And especially when, you do something like, say, Solar Beam, and you get the field power bonus of grassy terrain, which I know it's terrain effect. I know that's the actual proper term. However, I am a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I will always say field power bonus, because that's what it is. It is a field. It is a power that is a bonus to you because it comes from the field. Therefore, it's a field power bonus. Which, by the way, Duelist Kingdom and Yu-Gi-Oh! Absolute bullcrap on like 74% of the anime, but I freaking love that series anyway. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I love all the stuff that they made up in Duelist Kingdom, where it's like, oh yes, you grounded monsters cannot attack flying monsters, and actually, machine cards are immune to magic cards. I freaking love that. It's so stupid, but I love it. God, original Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a hecking thing, and I freaking love it. I wonder when I am going to do like my next like big relook. Sort of one thing that I generally did years ago was I would like watch the when I was still in college, and I think also still in high school, and I think for a few years after actually a few years after starting college, I would actually rewatch the entire series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like once a year because I just love that series. I mean, it's great. It's great fun. I love it. I'm actually going to go for this thing. I'm not going to go for the ghost type, because that's going to be annoying, and I also do actually need a shiny Audino for the decks. Might as well go for an encounter. Might as well go for the encounter. Speed boost, Garith. Speed boost. Yeah, speed boost on Sharpedo is actually something of an unfortunately counterintuitive move, because Zapdos has Assurance. And Assurance does double damage if the target has already taken a hit that turn, or already taken damage that turn, I should say. And unfortunately, by having a speed boost continuously boosting the speed of Sharpedo, you're not going to go second unless someone's using a priority move. Young guys, we haven't done so already. Don't forget to subscribe for it. Good. Got that connecting with the focus miss. You have life, dude. Alright, I guess we're going for Screech. We are going for the Yelly Voice Wave Cannon. It is time for the Yelly Voice Wave Cannon. Please helping hand something that is not me. You helping hand me when I go status moves, you sort of thing! We got Hydro Miss. Hydro Miss. The Yelly Voice Wave Cannons. The Yelly Boys Wave Cannons. And of course, Focus Miss misses. Yeah, that's why we call it Focus Miss. And of course, double life deal. Alright, this is why we stay stepping and collect. This is why we go fight stuff. Alright, clowns, let's fight. Please use Poison Jab. Yes! Smart. Actually, smart NPC AI moment. What is that? What does helping lose button do? What do you mean by that? I literally may have woke up to just 20 minutes ago. Wow. What does helping lose button do? You mean helping hand? I have no idea what that means. I mean, helping hand is actually a very, very good move. mean, Helping Hand is a very, very good move. Because what it does is the recipient of Helping Hand, it gives all of their moves an extra 50% damage. So, say I use Facade against the Audino, and normally Facade would do 100 damage. But if the Blossom uses Helping Hand on me, that would make my Facade do 150 damage. It is very, very good. It is a very, very, very good move. Facade. And I do not need a shiny of... Well, I do need a shiny of you, but you're not one that I'm using a luxury ball on. You know, I mean, it's fun when trolls come into the chat because all they do is by watching the channel and by commenting in the chat, they actually still give the channel engagement. So, like, in the end, the one that gets the last laugh is me because the trolls only actually help the channel. Plus, it also gives me more content to make fun of them, so it's always fun. It's always based. No switch out with the audio. No. I'm okay with the switch out for that wing. I'm okay with that. I mean, I need a shiny Ninjask, but I also need a shiny Shedinja, so I need to get a shiny Ninkata anyway. But that's fine with ball. You know what? Maybe we do. Maybe my next shiny hunt is going to be shiny Shedinja hunting, because I still need to get one of those things. Yeah, I really should have shiny hunted Shedinja before Scarlet Violet came out, when everyone was in the big buzz about, you know, oh, Terra Electric Air Balloon Shedinja is going to be the most OP thing in existence, when it actually just is completely terrible. But yeah, no, Shedinja's actually garbage. Even if Shedinja had access to Air Balloon and Terrastallize Electric, it's still game-ended by entry hazards, game-ended by anything with Mold Breaker. Anything that has, like, Toxic, Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Miss, you could say, recoil from, like, Iron Barbs or Rocky Helmet. Because also, it doesn't have its Toxic anymore, which is, like, the main thing that Shedinja actually did. So it's like, even if Shedinja sort of theoretically, and also there's also a couple of moves that strictly bypass abilities. So even if Shedinja did exist in Scarlet Violet, it would never have been anything more than a gimmick. Because even in actual VGC competitive, when people are bringing stuff like, you know, the big legendary, like, you know, Groudon, Mewtwo, Zern, like the big legendaries, where most of them, like most of the big VGC like teams with the big legendaries, many of them only have 2 Pokemon at most that have something that can hit Shedinja. And you very rarely see Shedinja in VGC because it is horribly inconsistent. It does... Because, I mean, like, for direct damage, I should say, for things that knock it out. Because most teams have ways of dealing with something like Shedinja empirically because it is naturally checked by just about everything in existence. Hello there, Kanachi. Welcome in. I am a very anti-Smogon person. I am a very, very, very anti-Smogon person. I believe in the true, most natural form of battling, which is every Pokemon against itself, the only exception being what the Pokemon Company themselves officially restrict, which are the Mythicals being blanket banned for availability reasons, and the restriction of all box art legendary Pokemon to limited numbers per team, which is as per made by the official rule makers. You know, we are very anti-Smogon. Because Smogon actively hates fun. I mean, every time a new ice type comes out, that's good. Ban it to Ubers, because we are allergic to ice cream here. Volcarona seems pretty good. Would be a shame if we banned it to Ubers, would it not? Like, that is literally what Smogon does. They actively hate fun. They ban sleep. So, like, we will ban hypnosis because we are upsetty spaghetti that Darkrai and Iron Valiant can do well. Like, that Darkrai and Iron Valiant can do well in some games if they use Hypnosis at the right time and get lucky, which is inconsistent at best. I hate it. Giratina, do you guys? No, Giratina was yesterday. Today is Uxie. No, we did not get Giratina. We have a rotating. We basically rotate what we shiny hunt to get the Calyrex Shadow. The thing is, Calyrex Shadow is not as powerful as people think it is. You know, Calyrex Shadow is good, but its power is greatly exaggerated. Again, mostly because of things being hyperbolic. Yeah, we rotate stuff just to keep things a bit, you know, fresh. Platoon reference. Did I actually land the Screech? Yes, I did land the Yelly Boys Wave Cannon. It's lash out time! Man, it's like the thing about Smogon's rules are basically designed to be recursively enforcing. So like Smogon creates rules to enforce the metagame that they themselves build so that they can continuously enforce the rules. Again, it's basically like, let's see, looks powerful. Yeah, it looks very strong, and again, Calyrex Shadow Rider does hit like a freight train. But as do basically all restricted legendaries, which the restricted legendaries is the official term for basically box art legendaries. Now, not every box art legendary is a restricted legendary, and not every restricted legendary is a box art legendary. It's just generally the Pokemon that are on the box art are the legendaries. So, like, you know, Rayquaza is a restricted legendary, Miraidon is a restricted legendary, Koraidon's a restricted legendary, Eternatus is a restricted legendary, Giratina, Lugia are restricted legendaries, Calyrex is a restricted legendary, Necrozma is a restricted legendary, Mewtwo is a restricted legendary. However, Suicune, despite being the box art legendary of Crystal, is not a restricted legendary. The best way of judging whether a legendary is a restricted or not is their base stat total, or BST, which in the case of most of the restricteds is 660 or higher. The exception to this is Regigigas, who is, I believe it, a base 680 who's a base 680 legendary. However, Regigigas is a non-restricted legendary for a couple of reasons. The big one being, again, its ability is kneecapped. But yeah, no, that's generally the way it is. And there are some Pokemon that do have above, you know, the 600 base stat total that are not restricted, like Palafin is one of them. But Palafin has other things, and Palafin won't be gimmicks than anything. But yeah, no, it's a thing. But yeah, general rule of thumb is if the box art legendary, very likely it is a restricted legendary. We're not going to go. The thing is still not working. I'm gonna go for the Ditto just so none of these NPCs can take the Ditto, because this thing sucks. Yeah, there's like only 2 Pokemon that I actively go out of my way to deliberately counterpick so the AI bots can't. One of them is Ditto, the other is like Pukanugu, because they are both Garbo trash. Alright, based. Actually fairly based picks. Do I go for the Dunsparce switch out? Do I switch out for the Dunsparce, or do I not? You know what, I think I actually do take the Dunsparce. Feels like it's at least better. Yes, the internet does not want to work today, Kana. The internet is still acting wonky. So, we can't... Like, I mean, I would love to do DAs with you guys. Mostly so I can escape the AI bots, which are stupid. But the internet, like, the Switch does not want to connect to the internet for some reason. Wait, all legendary Pokemon you said are restricted. I have seen them used in tournaments before. Why are they restricted? When I say restricted... The way in which Pokemon Company handles restricted legendaries is you are limited to the number of those legendaries you are allowed to use. So, a good example is you can only have 1 or 2 of them on a team. So, Series 12 of Sword and Shield, you were allowed to use 2 restricted legendaries. But, it was of all, say, like, 60 restricted legendaries, you could only use 2 on a single team. So, you would have a team where, alright, you got 4 regular Pokemon, and then, alright, well, I got my Groudon and I got my Zacian. Or I got my Groudon and I got my Calyrex Shadow Rider. Or I got my Rayquaza and I got my Kyurem. That is how they handle restricteds. And then there is, say, like, look at Regulation D for Scarlet Violet, where no restricted legendaries whatsoever, and then you'll smash cut to say, I think, what is it, Regulation G at the moment, where you can use 1 restricted legendary. The thing is, it's actually fairly balanced when you have limited numbers of legendaries, because it prevents people from going full out, 6 legendary Pokemon spam, and lets people basically play with and without the legendaries. I actually like it a lot more. It's a lot more balanced than, again, full team of 6 legendaries where everyone would be going in with, like, alright, I'm just gonna go Zacian, Groudon, Kyogre, Dialga, Miraidon, Koraidon, and like that. Oh, I mean the internet. Oh, yeah, the internet is being dumb. I don't know why I can take out. Hey, Medic, can I ask you to, as people to please not spoil the Ultra anime, since you're working on pushing it? Yeah, I think you should be fine with that. You should be fine with that. Yeah, most people here don't really talk about the Ultra Moon anime. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more, and leave a like on the stream. Yeah, internet is being dumb. Yeah, I mean, I love the way that they handle the official regulations in Pokemon. There's only a very, very, very... Giratina is going to be... the day after tomorrow. He's going to go back to Giratina. He's going to have a 3-day rotation for everything. Yeah, I'm actually very, very glad that there's only one specific group of Pokemon that are banned outright from VGC competitive play, and those are the mythical Pokemon. So these are your Pokemon that are only available via things like, originally were only available via things like Wi-Fi events for limited times, and other event Pokemon, such as, say, Pokemon that learned moves they wouldn't naturally and normally be able to learn. The best and most infamous example of such a thing is the V-Create Rayquaza. So, yes, Rayquaza via a specific event back in, I think it was Generation 5, did get V-Create. And you could bring Rayquaza into VGC when restrictors were allowed, but you were not allowed to bring in the V-Create Rayquaza, because that is an event-exclusive move that basically... It gives a very significant advantage to players, and to certain players, and it heavily disadvantages players that may not have been playing or just may have missed the event. Because remember, yeah, the V-Create was insane. Yeah, the reason why they do that is it's to keep everything fair. It's so that you don't need to basically play all the games and get like a huge backload of content. They originally allowed like almost everything in. Well, they allowed, but also it applies to event exclusive moves, and also the reason why in which they later added the rule that every Pokemon needed to be caught in the games that you're playing in. Because back in Generation 4 and Generation 5, you would actually use any Pokemon. You could actually use any Pokemon whatsoever. Also, gotta get some more water. Be back in a sec. Back in Generation 4 and Generation 5, when VGC was like starting to first get out, was almost first trying to be a thing, they allowed transfer in Pokemon. So you could use a Pokemon from Gen 3, Gen 4, or Gen 5. And a lot of Pokemon got move tutor moves in Generation 3 they no longer got, or got special moves from things like XD Gale of Darkness, or things like the Eruption Heatran. And those were basically things where the only way to get it was have, a GameCube, have a GBA GameCube link cable, XD Gale of Darkness, a Generation 3 game, and a Gen 4 game to trans them up in 2DSs. Where, at that point, it was basically pay to win. Not necessarily pay to win, but a lot of those things were like really, really, really good. Or like the Eruption Heatran, which was an exclusive once per game cartridge Ranger Guardian signs thing. So it was like, you need to have these very, very specific things and very, very specific games in order to use them to get like these really, really good things. So after, I believe it was Wolf Glick or Cybertron Zang, one using the Follow Me Magmar from XD Gale of Darkness, and I believe someone else did very, very well with the Eruption Heatran, they laid down the law in that, alright, going forward, everything is going to need to be caught in the game itself. We are limiting legacy moves, because that way it is fair to all players. Why am I Pokemon restricted? Mythical Pokemon are restricted because of limited availability, mostly back in the day. Nowadays, Mythicals are largely permanently available, but back when the rules were first being made, Mythical Pokemon were basically available for like 2 weeks, and it wasn't like Nintendo Wi-Fi like it became in Generation 4. It was like, even for many of them, most people didn't have Wi-Fi back then. It wasn't until I think maybe like Generation 5 that like Wi-Fi started to actually take off for like most people's stuff. But it was, you would need to go to like a specific, only like certain targets would have the e-reader cards to get like the Mew or the other Pokemon. You needed to go to like Toys R Us or Target or GameStop to connect the internet there to receive like the special thing to give you Darkrai or Shaman. And it was for 2 weeks that these things were available, and then they were just gone. So if you didn't get it, you were completely boned, effed out of luck. And it's, kind of unfair if, there's all these, like, ridiculously strong Pokemon that you can't use because you didn't have the ability to drive, hours potentially to get something, or you didn't have Wi-Fi back then. And again, with nowadays, Mythicals are much more permanently available. Like, you can get Meloetta at any time in Scarlet Violet. You can get Arceus, but you need to have Legends Arceus for that and include the whole game. Again, you can get Jirachi, Mew in BDSP, as long as you have other game save data. But the problem with those is, in order to obtain them, it requires you to have more than just the game itself. Which, a very reasonable argument can be made that would constitute, in a sense, pay to win. Yeah, no, Mythicals have always been officially banned for that reason. It is because of the limited availability. Which, as someone who plays a lot of VGC, I think that is completely fair. Because there are more than a couple arguments for Pokemon officially becoming a sort of pay-to-win system. And yes, some of them are valid. Again, I will generally defend, Game Freak from things if I think it is unfair. But no, there are definitely a number of things that are very blatantly and unfairly pay-to-win. And something like having, well, mythical availability would basically be that in full force. Because, you know, again, because it was limited to, like, 1 per cartridge. And it was, again, a limited time thing. Like, if you didn't get it during this narrow time interval, you were just SOL. You know, and they could be gone for literal years. Like, I don't think they have done a single distribution for Zerara since they first released Zerara. You know, like, with the first time they released Zerara, I think they have not done a singular release of Zerara since then. No, Go is a lot worse. Go is a lot worse. But yeah, no, there's more than a couple of reasons why mythicals. I mean, the other part also is that mythicals are deliberately designed to be very, very overtuned. Battling wise, they're designed to have absolutely insane movesets. They're designed to have absolutely insane very, very high stat efficiencies, and, you know, really, really, really overpowered moves, movesets. So again, it's, you know, it's giving good Pokemon limited time locks, which again is very, very unfair in a, you know, a game where you're trying to let everyone, you know, compete and play with the stuff. Yes, you will never be able to. Yes, you will not be able to use Shaman more or less in tournaments. Back at the tail end of Gen 8, they did completely remove all restrictions for Series 13. So there was no 2 restricted legendary restriction, and you were completely allowed to bring in mythicals all you wanted. So you could use doubles, Trick Room, G-Max Melmetal teams. You could use, like, Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus, Groudon, and Kyogre all on a single team. And it was kind of insane. And a lot of people thought the reason they did this is, alright, it's after Worlds, nobody cares about rankings anymore. BDSP's out, nobody cares. So, like, just let them go crazy. It was kind of what people were thinking was the reason they did this. Which, you know, probably was. It probably was because then Worlds was over, there were no more, like, actual official tournaments. It was just basically online battles, have fun. I think they'll do it again for Gen 9. I don't think they will do it again for Gen 9. For a couple of reasons. The large part is people are very not happy with the way Game Freak is handling VGC. People are very, very not happy with it. Because now, the only way to do tournaments, to actually qualify for things like Worlds, is you basically need to go to every single tournament and top cut in every single tournament they host. Which, they are in-person tournaments in order to have a chance at getting to Worlds. Not a cool Keldeo again. Yes, you could get Keldeo in Sword and Shield as well. I'm glad they brought Meloetta into Scarlet Violet just as they brought Keldeo into Sword and Shield. I loved it. But yeah, I mean, they might do something similar for Gen 9 with, like, you know, taking those restrictions off. But the thing is, if they do that, that would be something very, very towards the end of the life cycle of the games. In addition to, with the way that they have been treating the community, the VGC side of things, people were not happy with Series. People weren't happy. People did not care when Series 13 happened at the end of Sword and Shield, because again, it was post-Worlds, and a lot of the people who actually like battling, they do not enjoy going up against, you know, these super box art legendary and mythical teams, because it isn't fun. It's the large part of the reason why a lot of people are not fans of like Smogon Ubers or Smogon Anything Goes. It's not fun facing, you know, full 6-stack legendary teams where everything has base 690 or higher stats. Well, there's a reason that they made it. The reason you can't battle other players in Legends Arceus is because of the agile and strong style system. If they had other trainer battles, as in like you could battle other people, the battling would not be fun. Because the strong and agile style is incredibly exploitable. And you can literally create infinite turn combo loops where I can just keep using this Pokemon, like these Pokemon. I can just have them use agile style moves and you never get a chance to attack. You know, it would very much not be fun. That's a large part of the reason why they were able to make the strong and agile style, because they didn't need to balance that around the idea of an actual online player battling system. Alright, let's try this again. There we go! It's connecting! I don't know why it does this. It takes forever to work, and now it finally worked. Alright, let's go. Yeah, no, it's basically it's a case of this. In general, they should make it where you're able to shiny hunt on legendaries. The thing is, there's a reason. We actually were talking about this yesterday, about why it is they added the shiny locks to things. It's very unlikely they will re-add the ability to shiny hunt legendaries. It is very, very unlikely they will re-add that ability. And a large part of it comes from like the fundamental misunderstanding that Game Freak has about why people shiny hunt, and the fundamental misunderstanding from the community about why Game Freak shiny locked them. So it's like the two sides are basically digging their own you know, pits deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into not understanding why the other side holds the feelings that they do, because they believe the reason the other side is reacting the way they do is because of one specific thing. And based on a lot of how the reactions, especially from the community side of things, because the community is handling this absolutely horribly, it is in a lot of ways validating the reasons why Game Freak thinks the way they do about it. Okay, I need to join your wave Uxie, general legendaries, as of must from my natural decks. Nice! Yeah, modern day shiny lock debate is baffling to me, those reasons. Well, the thing is, Raging Devonian, is it isn't a debate. It is one side, the players, not understanding Game Freak's reasons for doing it, and basically screaming and yelling at Game Freak and basically throwing a temper tantrum, while Game Freak does not understand the reason why people enjoy shiny hunting and keep locking players out without actually stating why they're doing it. And again, a large part of the hello there, Noah. A large part of the reason why like they won't come outright and say it is, and I really hate saying this, because the community is behaving like a bunch of babies about it. Like, it is, the community is basically whining and crying and complaining, and not attempting to, in large scale, understand the reasoning behind this, and trying to actually resolve the problem. Which, I mean, the other part of it is, the community, in large part, tacitly and explicitly has no issue with genning and hacking shinies, which further, in large part, decapitates the credibility that the community has when it comes to wanting shinies. Like Blend Barcelona, Amazing Shiny Locked, Petron, Look at Shield, Chain Shiny Locked, Double Shiny Locked. It would be good for the competitive system where you can increase one stat by a lot, but you lose some other stat, and the Mac makes up 2 turns per Pokemon. I mean, that's basically the ability Moody right there, where you increase your stat by a certain point, and also you decrease another stat by another point. That's kind of the ability Moody right there. Yeah, debate is very much the debate is very much the too sophisticated word for it, unfortunately. Go for the Crawdon. Yeah, I mean, it's very much, again, it's like, if the two sides basically, like, I mean, again, this is largely on these, like, this is a case where Game Freak definitely screwed up. You know, they definitely could have done a lot of things better about this, but this is very firmly a case where I will say Game Freak might have effed up, but the community is effing up even worse. And the community is doing absolutely zero favors for themselves in trying to appear credible. Any one of you guys can help with the question regarding Mizuna method. As long as one Pokemon is formed, then it is working right. Yes, Willstone. Windstone, that is exactly how it works. All you need are 2 Pokemon compatible in the same egg group, and so long as one of them is foreign, well, I mean, so long as both of them are from different language versions. Yeah, IMAX get a Dynamax to go for Max Knuckle here. Yes, that is exactly what it is. It's really annoying trying to lock together, trying to lock. Again, it's very much both sides. They're kind of complaining about, like, again, largely on the community. This is unfortunately on the community side, where the way Game Freak interprets them is people reduce shiny Pokemon to a number of hours spent on hunting it, what were the odds of getting the shiny, and how many encounters was the hunt. And they interpret it as people are looking at shiny Pokemon as just a number and not an individual. You know, basically, a good way of interpreting the way in which Game Freak looks at it is, say you look at your pet. You know your pet. You love them. You know their personality. You know their traits. You know them anywhere. And they see and they would like every person to see every Pokemon in that exact same way, as in, we understand every single Pokemon is its own individual. We love and appreciate every Pokemon as their own individual. And they see when people are doing things like shiny hunting, and you are number blah 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 blah. They see that as you are stripping the identity off of the Pokemon, and it is disrespectful to the idea of what Pokemon is meant to be. They do not understand people shiny hunt because it is about the journey to get the shiny. Almost as much, if not more, than it is about the shiny itself. I forgot the code. Code is 19283746. There's a link code to put in Sword and Shield for trading dittos. I don't know if anyone ever set up Masuda and Skull. They've set up for Masuda, Skull, Violet. Hello there, McKieran. How you doing? I got your problem. I would love to know what the code for the stretch for the Crawdon is. I would love to know that. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. But yeah, no, it's I very, very much trying for a change. I see. Yeah, I mean, like, for me, I mean, especially, like, as someone who is very, very anti-genning, anything that reduces genning, I'm happy with. Anything that allows them to catch a genning is okay with me. I mean, well, not anything, like, within reason. I've actually often said this. If Game Freak completely invalidates shinies. You know, as in, they, like, remove, like, the extreme of this being, they completely remove shiny hunting, and, like, shiny Pokemon are no longer a thing that exists. They revert all Pokemon back to their non-shiny colors if they were shiny. If that stops genning, or at the very least, it heavily slows down and, like, the reason why people gen, I would be okay with it. You know, I mean, obviously, that is the absolute extreme end of it. You know, yes, that is, I mean, obviously they would never do anything like that, but taking things to the illogical extreme to illustrate a point is, I would be entirely okay with that if it would decapitate genning. Because there is nothing more heinous in Pokemon, in my opinion, than genning. Because that is not a Pokemon that you went out, you caught yourself, you raised, you trained it, and you saw it grow, you saw it get stronger because you wanted to do it. That is truly a string of numbers you punched in to, well, what is an illegal software to put into your games. Genning is hacking. Basically, you tell the game, well, you tell a software to create this Pokemon with these stats, these moves, this, and this. This is where it was found, this Pokeball. And it's basically like a build a Pokemon workshop where it just spits the Pokemon out and it puts it in your game. You know, like an Action Replay or Game Shark? It's basically that. Yes, it is cheating. Yes. And I detest it. And a lot of people say, well, there's no good reasoning for not genning. The best reasoning is the one that's in the actual, like, contract you signed to go to regionals. You vouch for the legitimacy of all Pokemon, and by using a genned Pokemon, you are breaking the contract you signed. As well as, it is in the rules. Like, it is literally a thing you agreed to, and you are not doing it. We'll go for the Tyrantrum. You literally agreed to do, you literally agreed to not gen, and then you genned. Like, if you're going and you're flying to, you know, all of these tournaments to compete, you should, I mean, also I find it just disrespectful. Like, one, you should have the respect for your opponent and the respect, like, for the thing you're playing in to go and get everything yourself. It's why the world was such a crap show. The thing is, half the people got DQ'd because half of them had 3 or more genned Pokemon. If you had only 2 genned Pokemon, you were allowed to keep playing. You just couldn't use those 2 Pokemon. So, and yes, I am sympathetic to the people who they thought it was a reputable person who traded them things and they didn't know it was genning. You know, yes, they didn't know, they trusted a person, and they were deceived. However, the sympathy ends before you still should have caught your own Pokemon yourself. You know, if you're going to go take the time and money to go fly to, like, Japan for Worlds, you better make sure every single I is dotted, T is crossed, Pokeball is thrown at every Pokemon you are using to make absolutely sure that is ironclad legitimate. There is no excuse. You play fan games without affecting your actual game. Yes, even though it's like going through the game's story, which is custom very strong Pokemon. Even like going through the story, meta is playing Epic Fusion Engine. No, that's a fan game. I'm not a big fan game person myself. I tend to prefer sticking to the mainline games. But no. Fan games are not genning. Do not switch out. Rant about hacking in Pokemon and why it is bad. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Shiny Guy, welcome in. Thank you. What is that thing there? Oh, Shiny Raikou. Very nice. It was kind of hard to tell because, like, the PFPs are so small. Expert Belt! We ball! Let's go! What is this convo about, Jenny? Basically hacking in Pokemon and people hacking in Pokemon tournaments. And why it is bad. You know, again, it's... I mean, again, it's a violation of terms of rules. I find it just disrespectful. Which is a lot... Oh, thank you very much as well, whoever else just subscribed. Which is a large part of the reason why, like, I don't think any of you guys would gen. 'Cause, I mean, people in my community, I know they don't gen. But it is, like, a principle that I have where I don't accept trades, because you may not gen, but you may have unknowingly have a Pokemon that is gen. Ways to tell if Spawn is Zoro in Pokemon Go, you just spawn as a legendary Pokemon, the shiny in the overworld. Interesting. Fascinating. Ooh, good para. Very nice. But yeah, no, just go for Lash Out. But yeah, no, the damage you're gonna deal with that Swords Dance boost of that Lash Out is gonna be fun. I love the sheer damage that Crawdon does. I mean, if I draw a line, the randomizer. That isn't an actual Pokemon game. That is an emulator, which that is an entire separate can of wormhole. But genning is specific to the actual games. So, like, you know, Sword, Shield, basically, Nintendo consoles, Pokemon used in the actual consoles and handhelds. Emulators are, like, again, a different can of worms. Like randomizers, those are a different can of worms, which I do have some strong feelings on those, but I do understand why people like randomizers and emulators. Hello there, Noah the Bow. Welcome in. I'm not competitive. It's a shame to get mega. I disagree, Winstone. As someone whose first competitive scene was VGC Ultra Series, I wake up frequently during the night having nightmares about Primal Groudon, Mega Rayquaza, Xerneas, Mega Salamence, and all of those, because that was horrifying. I do not miss base 110 plus speeds with 160 plus offensive stat lines. On top of offensive boosting abilities. Which that's the other thing. A lot of Megas did actually have abilities that either increased their own damage output or were deliberately designed to negate counterplay. Which... battles back before then, they were a lot slower, they took a lot longer, but I like those, like, almost like a chess match. Like, okay, I gotta outwit you, I can't just send in my, like, super nuke Mega Lucario to close combat blitz your face in. Yeah. Like, that's the thing about Megas, is that on principle, the idea is not bad. It's like, alright, I will be back in like 2 minutes. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, don't worry. Okay, back. Right. Hello, welcome back, everyone. I didn't really get a Mega Evolution Rise. No, I didn't make the Horizons. I still find them realize that by developing strong boundary Pokemon, it makes Pokemon through the pain. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is the Bond Mega Evolution thing makes no sense because in-game, it is not linked active to friendship mechanic. That you can literally go out, catch any Pokemon, and it can instantly Mega Evolve, which is weird. Oh, nice, shiny Revavroom, nice. Link code is live if anybody wants to join in. Feel free to pop in. All right, goes up. Ash is not made of ashes. Hello there, Shrek. Welcome in. So what were we talking about? What were we talking about? But yeah, no, we don't really need to go for status setup moves in this thing for DAs. Ooh, actually good. Crustle product. Fun. I'm going to go Crawdaunt. Go for the Crustle. Go for the Golduck. Yeah, Golduck's going to be actually a case where, like, go for the Screech if we don't get anything better. But it's not going to be super necessary. Linoon, let's go. Yes, Megas. Funny thing, a lot of people think I like Mega Metagross. I absolutely despise that thing. There are only 2 Megas I actually like. One of them is Mega Salamence, because like it's so absolutely aggressive. I mean, I love Salamence. I think Salamence is like my favorite Pokemon, and Mega Mence is like absolutely just super over the top levels of insane strongs, and its dex entries are absolutely horrifying. We'll go for the Alphagoon. And then the second favorite is Mega Mawile, because Mega Mawile basically encapsulates everything that I say about Mega Evolutions into a singular Pokemon. Whereas, like, this singular Pokemon illustrates the absolute absurdity stonks that Mega Evolutions are. Appearance-wise, which guy is your favorite Mega Evolution? See, I'm not a big fan of most of them, because, like, they're all, like, spiky. It's, like, a lot of them, they just... Like, I mean, I like the Paradox Pokemon, but a lot of the past Paradox, I've actually made the same criticism, that a lot of the past Paradoxes, they're just, like, extra spiky. So it's like, okay, we'll give them more spikes. We will, we'll, like, exaggerate some of their features. I think that's kind of the same thing about, like, the Megas, where they just basically took the things and just exaggerated them out. Well, like, the best example that I use is, look at Great Tusk, rewind the clock 5 years, show someone a picture of Great Tusk. Tell me they would not say, that is a Megadon fan. Yes, all the Megas shopped at Hot Topic. Hey, Matt, is considered it Jenning fan game? No, fan games are a whole separate thing altogether, but no, that is not Jenning. Jenning is limited to exclusively the mainline games. Am I wrong, Connor? Am I wrong? I mean, I like the past Paradoxes. I very much enjoy them, but I will say, they are basically just like, let's make it more spiky. I mean, I know a lot of people love Mega Ampharos because, like, the hair, which is, like, it is pretty glorious. It is fairly majestic. That was the only one who, like, even went. That did stuff. Yeah, Ampharos didn't go to Hot Topic. Ampharos went to, like, the hairstyler. I love it. It's great. It's so silly. I love it. Like, it is ideal. I love it. Like, I like the silly things. I like the silly ones. But yeah, I mean, that goes into, like, my larger thing of, like, I'm a very big against the deliberate fan service of certain Pokemons. extreme helmet, so we call them more or less, yeah. Oh yeah, it went 5 years. The past, I've shown some of the photos of the Roaring Moon and probably said Mega Salamence. Well, the thing is, thank you very much as well, whoever else just subscribed. The thing about Mega Salamence and Roaring Moon is Roaring Moon was deliberately based off of Mega Salamence. That is a bit of a different thing. Where Roaring Moon was based on Megaments, and Iron Valiant is based on both Mega Gallade and Mega Gardevoir. And thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. But yeah, no, it is very much based on both of them. The words are hard, I can't even speak. Those paradoxes are specifically based on the Megas. So that is a bit different. Yeah, so switch out the Golduck for the Obstagoon. Like, well, 5 years of the past. Man, more or less. But yeah, no, it's there's a lot to unpack with them, and like, I mean, I'm hoping for Gen 10 we go back to like basic battling. Like, my one wish for Gen 9, not for Gen 9. My one wish for Gen 10 is we go back to Gen 5 style. It is like just basic vanilla battling. No super mechanics. No battle turntable comeback mechanics. It's just like simple. It's basic. And it's based. Let's go for the Orbeetle. We're not going to switch out anymore. But also, I think I mentioned this earlier, everyone. But, I may have mentioned how much I hate reading. But yeah, kind of, more or less. I mentioned, like, I don't like reading. But here's the thing. This isn't reading. This is a graphic novel. So it's like 85% pictures and like maybe 15% words. And I love my Godzilla stuff. I love my kaiju. But yeah, no, Michael, whoever has the Crustle, do not use Shell Smash. Just go for attacking moves. What the F? Why did you make that a title pun? I'm sorry, what? Please explain? No, I think you're on the wrong channel. That Game Theory would do that. Ashes not made of ashes on the Uxie, on the ashes of bananas, of walls, cactus, of Apis, Goon, Zap, human, raccoon, coconut, The funny thing is, Raging, it wasn't even a theory. Like, the thing is, and this is because hello there, Shiny Hunter Vods, welcome, fellow Shiny Hunter. As someone who is, a scientist, I went to school for geology specifically, my physics teacher drilled into my skull the difference between a theory and a hypothesis. A theory is something that requires backing and proof. A hypothesis is simply a statement. So really, the channel name Game Theory, which, while is a pun on an actual scientific theorem, which is called Game Theory in its first snappy title, it implies an air of legitimacy that is not entirely there because it's just a hypothesis. Which is one of the reasons why I could never get into that channel. Because, like, the name is wrong. The name is definition-wise incorrect. And it bothers me because, like, I'm very, very literal. That's a good question, but the best way to reset your data in the game, I'm redoing Pokemon Sword because I hate to put it on my main account, Sword, but I want to have it on my main account. On my main account. You can reset your game, so you can, like, restart and turn the, you can, like, reset your game data, but yes, and that is the thing you can do. No switch. The second you never want to go down the FNAF rabbit hole, it is data management. The next console announced the end of the fiscal year. Yes. The next console is going to be out for the next fiscal year, which means we're going to be getting the Switch 2 before... Sonic Dude, I said don't switch out. which means we're going to be getting the next console before, actually my birthday next year. No Switch. Another weird question. I know it sounds pessimistic, but how long do you think Nintendo is going to support the Switch until they cook something up? Oh, they're probably going to support the Switch until, like, maybe 5-6 years into the next console's life cycle. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Let's go for the Stunfisk. Let's go for the Stunfisk. Just go for body press on the thing. Again, do not go for Shell Smash, because Shell Smash is based on defensive stat, not attacking stat, so it actually was more beneficial to not do that. What did you make it sound like a title pun? But you know, Star, what do you mean by the I made the thing sound like a title pun or something like that? Can't I make it? Just go for. Well, the thing is, you shouldn't have been using Lash Out. You should have not. You shouldn't have used Lash Out. Ash isn't Ash's Mawal. Is like, I got left again. Wait, what are you doing tomorrow? Tomorrow is going to be our Zapdos shiny hunt again. We'll be circulating back to Zapdos. My favorite Pokemon in all of Kanto. By the way. Zapdos, love it. No, the game theory backslid if you mean. What's the video? Sometimes the mail No, that's the scientific definition of a theory is it needs to have proof. As in, like, the reason why the theory of gravity is a theory is because we have quantifiable, verifiable, this shows gravity exists. Now, we don't fully, completely understand what gravity is, but we can verify this thing does exist. However, if it was like, you know, like the flat Earth. Flat Earth is a hypothesis, but it's a categorically incorrect hypothesis. But it is simply a statement with no backing proof. Which again, that is the scientific definition of it. It's supposed to be for capital. Uxie's hair looks like a banana. Yeah, it kind of does look like a banana. Obstacle stands up, but it is a raccoon. Okay, Galarian, Cantoni, and Zapdos are natural decks, so I just need to give him from your DS, and my natural decks so the next thing's done. The thing is, he doesn't back it up. The funny thing is, he's not even the one that actually makes those statements. He just goes and finds them from online and just makes the video about things that somebody else already made. So, like, really, he's actually, like, plagiarizing other people. So it's not even that. It's like he's literally taking it, and he presents it as though it is, you know, actually this, but like, it's basically pure conjecture. It's like it is all speculation. You know, it is entirely speculation. Would you say green is objectively I mean, if you were going to do a study on the now Windstone. If you were going to do, like, a study scientifically on colors in presentations, that would then be a hypothesis, yes. Oh yeah, film theory made a wild theory and set this argument. Yeah, again, it's like, it is all, like, no evidence. It is all, which again, is largely one of the reasons why I avidly followed game theory. Well, yes, but again, he does that probably more nowadays because people started to basically call him out on it because it wasn't really ever stated where they got it from. It was like only like at the end of the video, when throughout the entire thing it's basically been as him presenting this, when it's like it actually is just other stuff people compiled, and it was more towards the end where it was stated. Varoom evolves by level ups. But yeah, no, it is a lot of it is speculation and it is conjecture. I did know MatPat is ending YouTube this year, which I'm glad for. It's like, I mean, one of the other things is, again, a lot of the way in which he does present things. A lot of people take that to be this is what the devs intended, and a lot of people run with these theories, you know, quote-unquote theories, which are really hypotheses, as these are canon fact, and that was also a large part of, like, what turned me off from it. I did not know about February, what happened in February. You know, that was a very large part of what turned me off from the viewing. Well, the thing is, it's not even a theory. Because, again, a theory, the term theory implicitly means there is fact. That it is backed by proof and evidence. That's why the term theory is incorrect. Because, again, theory means this is factual support when it is all just conjecture. Hello there, Gerald Official. Welcome in. Unofficial. The eggs are the coconut, Abstagoon is standing raccoon. No, the bow, please stop spamming. Well, again, the word theory is incorrectly used. Again, the term theory specifically does mean there is evidence and proof backing. Again, the name game theory comes from an actual scientific theorem made about statistics and odds. I know absolutely nothing about FNAF lore. I have absolutely no idea what it is. Why does it keep using Magic Room? Oh, I'm not understanding this thing. Just keep using Magic Room. I have Noah. I did. Speaking of old creators, Tom Scott, man, no idea this. Hypothesis, Dragon could be as strong as Charizard. Blah, blah, blah. Well, Dragonite is stronger. But, I mean, Dragonite is stronger. Higher BST, higher stats. Other than special attack. But, well, than speed. You know, that is... But yes, no, I did read Noah again. I don't read everything out loud, but, like, when we say stop spamming, stop spamming. Term theory means that it has enough proof to be correct, but whether you don't have 100% evidence, it'll need more proof. Yes, exactly. That's the reason why, like, the term theory for that is entirely incorrect. Because, again, that implies degrees of proof, which does not. I mean, that's literally the entire reason why the speculation is there, is because there is no proof, and they are simply speculating on what the connective threads are. I mean, the one theory is like, one theory is like, oh, these little graphical bug things in the background are actually characters that are watching you the entire time. It's like, buddy? What? Bye-bye, Noah. Let's see, let's go. You counter. There we go. Oh yeah, the guy who just got the chance to... what guy just got what shiny? I do remember you, Ace45 Gaming. I do. How about this Pokemon age in dog years? That would be a hypothesis, but as we've actually seen from Pokemon things, Pokemon, like, don't age. Look what shiny I've ever gotten. I mean, my favorite shiny is Shiny Gill. Hello there, Shigaraki? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Shigaraki? Shigarki? I have no idea how to pronounce that name, but welcome in. Can I just call you Shi? For short. No Shiny Obstagoon. No Shiny Orbeetle. No Shiny Stunfisk. No Shiny Uxie, because it doesn't exist. Ooh, there. You know, my favorite shiny that I own is my Shiny Gigalith, because Shiny Gigalith is my favorite shiny. Yeah. Alright, if you were in the last Dynamax adventure, please wait a minute and a half before joining the next DA. We want to let people who haven't had a chance to pop in yet have a chance at joining. Alright, let's get rolling. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Alright, link code is up. There we go. I have still not Shiny Necrozma and Sword. I always, yeah, Shiny Necrozma sometime. Necrozma's not a hard Dynamax adventure, but again, Dynamax adventures don't like to work sometimes and give you shinies. Yeah. Also, our secondary channel, I found so interesting. Shiny Uxie is better than normal Uxie, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of shinies that even if they don't change a whole lot, if the shiny like still looks good, I'm okay with it. Like, I mean, I love it. Like, you're talking to a guy who actually really likes shiny Zapdos. Yes, we have a shiny Hunted Groudon. We got shiny Groudon, I think, like 2 months ago? 2 or 3 months ago. I will be going after it since the Crown Tundra released, but still has not appeared. Really? Do you have the shiny Charm Ace? Because that is... Also, that is our secondary channel that just popped up. Recommend checking it out. If you enjoy movies and stuff like that, the secondary channel focuses on movies, discussion videos of that nature, and other sort of pop culture. Because after all, we are not a human. We are simply a VTuber. We have a very realistic VTuber model. The Allosaurus is the real brains behind the operation. All right, anyone can pop in. Okay, so it seems nobody else wants to join in. All right, anyone want to join in? Pop in. Years back before Skull About was released. Nice. Okay, can I join? Yeah, Connor, you can join in. You can join in. Again, anyone can join in. Alright, so I guess it seems like there's only a small number of people actually joining in, so no need to worry about the minute and a half wait time then. Nobody download anything today. This is oh yeah, the Microsoft thing. Alright, I'm gonna go for this. Go for the Grimmsnarl. Very base Grimmsnarl. Very good. Leiron. Yeah, I'm assuming this is about the Microsoft thing, Roost. Trem. It's not great, but like it's okay. Malek's extremely bad in Dynamax Adventures. Did you get another shiny legendary from Dynamax Adventures? We did not hot dogs. We have not acquired it yet. Yet is the main question. Is the main point. Ooh, okay. I see a hat lady. Oh, yep. Live part. We left. I would love to join, but we don't have the DLC. Ah, I feel that. We're gonna stick to the left side pathing. We're gonna go get that Lipard. And we're not going to go fight the Charmeleon. We're not going to fight the Zoomer. We're going to fight the Charmeleon. So we just... Guys. I said we go to the left. I said we go to the left. What is the one rule of Dynamax Adventures, guys? Hello, Kirby Burby. So that new Netflix Ultraman. I have yet to go see anything Ultraman related. I've heard good things about Ultraman, though. Yes. Someone using CrowdStrike virus Canadian Microsoft system do not know anything until a little moved. Yeah. That was the stuff and thing that happened. I have 0 shiny legendaries or Ultra Beasts from Dynamax. Really? The PC won't even let me access the Microsoft Store in the first place. Yeah. Microsoft stuff is like all just completely down. I literally can't do anything. Planes have been grounded, the flights have been delayed, going to make it the virus employers, but rather than the IP. But Kana, that's the reason why we say to wait until we say what to do. You didn't even do the Scar Able Plastic thing on TikTok and turned it into a theory for film theory. Yeah, again, it's like there's a very large reason I don't like. I used to very avidly follow Matt Pat on Game Theory, but then it was like. I started to realize, like, wait, this is entirely not actually based on anything on the Discord that night. But thank you very much, Ace24 Gaming. Thank you. Again, guys, Dynamax Adventures. Listen to the instructions, and don't decide what to do until we say what to do. Like it's against something like Uxie, it's not super critical. However, the principle is still kind of important for when we go fight stuff like Giratina, where it is very important to follow the instructions. What is fun about so out of the world? He tries to make it sound so real. Well, that's kind of the thing, is that it is. If you actually think about a lot of the things for like a little bit, is like all of this is just kind of nonsense. Like none of this makes any sense. Groudon is very hard. I would say out of Dynamax Adventures, no, it's okay, Kana, it's okay. Again, just for the future. Dynamax Adventures, yeah, no, Groudon I would say is one of the hardest. I would say Groudon is within the top 3 hardest Dynamax Adventures. And Zygarde is, I would say, maybe number 6 for hardest. In the grand scheme of things, Zygarde is not that hard. Compared to, like, because Groudon can literally knock all 4 of you out in 1 turn. With 1 move. So it can literally full health to 0 all 4 Pokemon. And I have seen it do this multiple times. Because ridiculously high attack stat, Precipice Blades, and Earthquake is heckin' strongs. Yveltal, I'd say Yveltal is definitely like in the top half of difficulty things. But out of the 47 different Dynamax Adventure bosses, I would say it's firmly in like the top 15. But again, that's also not saying a whole lot when like literally half of Dynamax Adventures are pretty not strong Pokemon like Uxie and Articuno. Depends on the Ultra Beast, but most of the Ultra Beasts are not very difficult. Celesteela is the sole exception of this. Honestly, Heisei era was a golden age of Ultraman. I mean, Heisei era is, I would say, generally the golden age of kaiju genre. Mileage may vary with that for Godzilla. I've got that's something for the secondary channel, which is going to be its own video. Is because like Heisei era was great, but I don't think it was peak. Even put a theory where he thought Nurse Joy's a Pokemon. Yeah. Again, that's it. It's like a lot of the earlier theories were like, we're gonna go for the Bolt Hund. A lot of the earlier theories and like biggest glowing air quotes possible were like relatively believable. I will say, they were relatively believable. But as time went on, it was like, all right, we're grasping at straws, and again, it's one of the reasons why I don't like follow them. What is your favorite kaiju? Mine is the one who eats many Ghidorah. I mean, my favorite one's Godzilla, obviously. I don't really bother with the Heisei movies. Really? Any reason you don't bother with the Heisei movies? Fascinating. Pokemon gets crippled. He didn't make money. Exactly, but that's the thing. I mean, that's also a large part of the reason why, like, I kind of stopped is... It's basically a content farm, basically, at that while. I just find them boring. Interesting. We have theories of little winners, joys were shining. Yeah. Yeah, again, that's a large part of why he's like, no, this is kind of nonsense. This is kind of a little bit of nonsense right there. Switch out the Charim for the Bolt Hund. Interesting. I guess you could say the Heisei moves were boring. Interesting. Yeah, the Heisei moves were a bit longer, so I'll give you that kind of harm. From X Energy Fan. The thing is, there's a difference between like making stuff up and trying to pass it off as like credible. Well, I mean, one of them is like outright deceptive. Is the other thing is like that's the deceptiveness was the man. I'm glad I got kind of. He has like a. What do you mean? Why are you glad the Kyurem wasn't Shiny Roost? Did your DS like grab those coolest titles? I swear. I mean, there's a lot of awesome titles for a lot of the kaiju. I mean, there's some pretty good ones. But yeah, Ghidorah generally does have some of the best. Yeah, it does. I mean, you also gotta remember, Ghidorah is the most frequently Ghidorah is the only kaiju other than Godzilla and Mothra to be in the most Godzilla films. Did a nasty bump on the encounter, so my game froze right when I showed you. Wow, that's not good. Monster X goes hard. I mean, Monster X is just a variation of Ghidorah. Yeah, I mean, Ghidorah is like the most frequently fought, like the most recurrent foe in like any of the monster movies. Like again, Godzilla and Mothra are the only two that like outdo it, and Godzilla and Mothra appear more frequently in those kaiju films because one, they have their own series, like Godzilla and Mothra literally have their own franchises. And Ghidorah is like the most recurrent enemy. Again, I'll switch out for this. Some cool things about me and this are nice. Nice. Alright, we're gonna go. Alright, let's. Yeah, let's go for the Charmeleon. Wait, what do you mean didn't download anything? Because Google website should watch them. No, it's Microsoft itself is compromised, kinda. There's basically a virus in the Microsoft things, so Microsoft is basically all down. They make theories of nerd shows up. I saw a Penny. I saw with a bunch of more cool kaiju from like the books and comics for some reason they didn't capitalize on. Sort of, kinda, sorta ish. No switches out here. He is the Godzilla, but yes, I mean he was literally designed and made to be the method by which Godzilla is made a heroic character. So yes, he is the Godzilla villain. Funny thing, on our secondary channel, we're making a video all about Ghidorah. It's a work in progress. A bunch of cool kaiju from like the books and comics for some reason they didn't capitalize on. Again, it does kind of depend because a lot of the comics and things depends on if it's MonsterVerse or if it is like the IDW Godzilla stuff. Because with the MonsterVerse, there's a lot of monsters in the MonsterVerse things. There's a lot of them in the MonsterVerse. Because I am low on PowerPoints. Well, what move is low on PowerPoint, Sonic? Wait. Are you low on Dark Pulse? Don't use Dark Pulse. When it comes to Dynamax Adventures, do not use the super effective moves against a lot of things. You burn out the PowerPoints. They did. You mean they did Tiamat? It's funny how Microsoft is down, but they're still a multi-billion-dollar company. We got some stocks. So you're entirely out of Dark Pulse now. All right. Note for the future: do not use moves unless you save at the very least like 5 power points for the boss. Global, welcome in. Favorite Pokemon game? Tie between Scarlet Violet and Black and White. I'm talking about the Grimmsnarl. I'm talking about the Grimmsnarl with the Dark Pulse. I'm talking about the Dark Pulse on the Grimmsnarl. Tiamat. It's not exactly fair. No security there tight. Get a crack in the armor. People look fine. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, but I mean, also, like, it was just someone I heard, like, someone updated it, and, like, it just went bad. You know, what was the thing that you found? What was, like, the cool thing that was found? Ace. The thing is, the other 2 Pokemon were also things that we wouldn't have done well against, because both me and the Leiron could have done nothing against the... What's its face? Also, the Bullhunter could have literally done nothing against the Heliolisk, and also nothing against the Eldegoss, because, like, again, we have nothing as this effect spore. So again, we had nothing that would do much against anything, which is a large part of why we say follow the path we say to go, because it would have been a much, much easier time for us. Okay, again, reason why we say the rules are to follow the instructions, because if we don't follow the instructions, we are not going to do well. Who has the Grimmsnarl? Who has the Grimmsnarl, and how many power points does it have left for Dark Pulse? So the thing is, if we went for the Light Bird, we would have had another Dark thing, and we wouldn't have really needed the thing that much. Okay. We should be fine. We should be mostly fine. Mostly. 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 Just focus on using Rising Voltage on the Bolt Hunt. Do not use Crunch. Just focus Rising Voltage. Switch. No switch. There we go. I can't believe it is still early. Thank you very much, Dar. Thank you very, very much. Make sure to check out the stuff we do on the secondary channel. Again, a lot of it is movie related, and we got some more projects for that in the works. We've still got many projects, and I look forward to most of them. I'm still working. I am still working on the Godzilla -1 review. Like the thing about the -1 review is I need to reorganize basically everything. Yes, do not use Crunch. Just go for Rising Voltage. So I'm going to keep going for Metal Sound to decrease the special defense, which means that you will do more damage with electric moves. Yes, Deluxe fan, I did get a haircut. You were the first one to notice I got the haircut. But yes, we did get a haircut. But yes, also again, as we said, make sure you're live on the stream, because we need to follow the instructions if we're going to do well in these D8s. Leiron, just use Metal Sound. Just go for Metal Sound. Thank you. Yes. Yes, we did indeed get a haircut. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Rising Voltage. Thankfully, like, this thing does not do a whole lot of damage, so we should be mostly fine. In my defense, I didn't notice it because I didn't notice and compliment it. If I didn't notice and compliment it, you'd assume it was a skinwalker. You are entirely correct on that assessment, Roast. So yes, you valid. Oh, you need a haircut for your VTuber model. Simple. Just have someone go and make a new rig for the VTuber model. See? There's ways around it. You know, now after this, just go for like Iron Tail every other turn, or Iron Tail or Rock Slide every other turn. Rising Voltage. There we go. Max Phantasm. Okay, who's it? Why is it targeting the Leiron? Why is it targeting the Leiron? VTubers change their hair models. What are you talking about? They have multiple models for different purposes. Yeah, I'm so sad that I'm so sad like they did make it G-Max news, because it is like such a useless. I mean, you can't tell it's asleep. Its eyes are always closed. Its eyes are always closed. Y'all good. Y'all good. YouTubers. Strong against special move. It's not like it really matters because this thing has like no damage output anyway. Yikes. Uxie is fast asleep. G-Mac smooth. Goodbye. Delete. Once again, don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. I mean, a lot of people were not familiar with Godzilla when they were younger. Kind of one of the problems of living in the West was Godzilla was not a big thing over here until 2014. I mean, literally, the entire reason I first saw Godzilla was literally down to pure blind luck. Literally pure, dumb, stupid luck is the reason I actually was familiar with Godzilla as young as I was. Which, it legitimately scares me when I think about how different my life would have been if I had not seen Godzilla when I was younger. Like, when I say Godzilla legitimately changed my life, I cannot convey that into words. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. No shiny hat lady, no shiny doggo, no shiny Charmeleon, no shiny floaty thing. Alright, let's go again for another DA. My parents were... Oh, they had the VHS days of it. Based! Okay, now it's time to feel old. I also have them. Yeah, years and years and years and years and years, little VTuber digital prop we got based on the actual real thing. Years and years and years and years and years ago, when Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack was on TV, my dad videotaped it, and we had a bunch of them. I don't remember the other VHS tapes went. I had a whole bunch of them: Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster, Godzilla versus Megalon. There was a whole bunch of them that we had, and I don't know what happened to the others, but I do have this one, and yeah, no, it was great. It sounds good, kinda. Bro, Pokemon changed my life. Would not be me without it. Yeah, I mean, in a lot of the same ways as with me, like, Godzilla has affected me significantly more than Pokemon has. Where, if it was not for Godzilla, again, I don't know where I would be and, like, how different of a person I would be. Also, link code is live. If anyone wants to join in, feel free to pop in. Hello, Archie the Cherries. How you doing? The sprite reminded me of Thursday when I found out Spring Pokemon Go. Nice. Based. Resurrection in 2014, and then I saw his reused costume with the full. Yep. A lot of Tokusatsu things did use stuff like that. Which, funny and just absolutely amazing and glorious thing, and why I absolutely love how based Japan is with their media production. In Shin Ultraman, the same monster, well, the same monster that one of the classic Godzilla suits was modified into being for Ultraman, they reused, go for the Maractus, they reused the model, the CGI model rig from Shin Godzilla to make the Shin Ultraman version of that monster. Like, even then, it's still Godzilla becoming a monster from Ultraman. I mean, on the one hand, I'm sad because it means, like, they did. That Godzilla costume is now, like, the original one was now forever lost because it was turned into another monster. None of these are great, so yeah, no need to go for anything. Go for, like, the Jellicent's Lily's bad. It's like, even then, like, again, that kind of was, like, lost, but it's still, like, you know what? It's still, I like that they did that. I love that. Like, it amazes me how they will, going for the crocodile, it amazes me that they will bring out, like, the Godzilla costumes from the movies. But yeah, we're gonna go for the, we're gonna go just stick entirely to the left side pathing. You know, they almost changed my life. I mean, that would almost change your life. That very much would. Alright, Sonic, we're gonna switch out the Maractus for this. We're switching the Maractus out for the Chansey. Because reasons. Wow. I mean, I like that. I have yet to see Godzilla. You might have actually seen. If you haven't seen Godzilla, you might have actually seen Lion King. Like, yeah, like Roost. I thank you, Brandon. I mean, Roost. I've almost died several times myself, so it's like I have like the same thing. We'll not go into details on that. I mean, hey, the way I've always found is laugh at, like, the end. Let's use the same math. That's wow. We use the same thing. Same way, not really. Oh my. Western companies use the same thing assets. I mean, well, the thing is, when Western companies use the same assets, they don't try to modify them for it. Getting lost in the sewer one day, like, that's something. Japanese companies, man, we have to reuse this asset for the past few decades. What do they do? Well, the thing is, they don't reuse the same assets. They will basically take inspiration from it. Okay, time to scroll Facebook Marketplace again. Yes, more cursed Facebook Marketplace stories. Yes, please, Roost. Please, oh please. More Facebook Marketplace stories. Now he's gonna make it money, so why not? Yay. Based. But, you know, I love that they literally have, like, museums full of the Godzilla suits and like the various monster props from the Godzilla movies. I freaking love it, and I would love to go see those, like those in person. And like they have literally brought out various Godzilla suits for like sumo wrestling things, for like Godzilla like sumo wrestle with people. Hello there, Raph, welcome in. They have like Godzilla and one of the Mecha Godzillas actually like at a baseball game, like playing baseball, quote unquote. It's freaking glorious. I freaking love this. Like we should have like, you know, a guy in like the Captain America outfit coming out and like playing baseball or something like that. It's like we need something like that, because like that is absolutely based. One of my friends bought a car. That's not a good thing, Shrek. That is not a good thing to have. I mean, like the museums in general are really, yeah, museums are awesome. Like they are very awesome. Recommend the Godzilla -1 for start. Original Godzilla. The thing is, I would not say that, Roast. I would say it is not the original movie upgraded to modern standards. I would very firmly disagree on that. This is as someone who has seen the original many times. There are several. I said hello, Raph. Welcome in. You know, there are a number of very significant differences as like the character of Godzilla has evolved in many of the intervening years, as well as the Godzilla from Godzilla Return of Godzilla from 85 or 84 is a bit of a better start. Where's the take on the Man of the Suit? I'll be honest, I don't really care one way or the other on Man of the Suit. I was never really a fan of like creepypasta sort of things, and it kind of gives me the creepypasta vibes. But yeah, Sonic, switch out for the switch out for this. But yeah, like it. Which is like the best Godzilla movie to start out with is definitely something that I plan on doing something with. I plan on doing something with that. Yo, it's actually a good marketplace offer. An NRDS with 4 games, one of them being Kirby Mass Deck. Based. Go for the crocodile. Go for the crocodile. I just realized all 3 of these are actually very good Pokemon for the fighting the Uxie, but I'm the best at Croc. And the suit is one of my favorite analog core things. Yeah. I mean, that's the great thing about, like, you know, different tastes and things. It's like, it's not really my taste, but, like, it is for others. It's just, again, not my cup of tea. No switch. Wow, that's, like, the frickin', that's an amazing deal right there, Roos. That is absolutely an amazing deal. That is very amazing of a deal right there. Yeah, no, Sonic, just use Helping Hand on the Phalanx for the whole fight. And then we should be over this quick, fast, and hurry. Quick, fast, and a hurry. Let's go. There we go. Hello. Never mind, I learned the top screen inverts colors every so often. Not good for shiny hunting at all. Yeah, I never really watched Scooby-Doo. We're gonna switch out the Jellicent here. Like, I didn't watch a lot of like those typical youngling series when I was younger. Like the most I got was like Avatar: The Last Airbender and like Danny Phantom. I never watched stuff like SpongeBob. I think in my life I have seen maybe at most like 7 episodes of SpongeBob. I know for certain one of them was Doodle Bob. I know one of them was the one where Squidward goes to the future and he's just like Chrome or Future or something like that. I forget what the actual thing. Mr. hated SpongeBob, so I didn't watch it. Interesting. Sorry, guys. No, it's all good. Spongeboy me Bob. Who's like the cap, Sonic, dude? Who's like the caps? You know, like I remember Doodle Bob. Like that was like the only one that I ever saw. Yeah, it was like Future or like chrome. It was like he was just curling up, just like doing this. And then there was like one where they had like net launchers, and like they were trapping people in nets or something like that. And then there was one where SpongeBob was like yelling, "I need it," after he was like dehydrating and he wasn't like in a bowl. You know, like trying to recount the vague-ish memories I have of SpongeBob, it sounds like a fever dream. Because, like, it's just, none of this stuff makes any logical sense of any just perception of reality. It just, is this actually actual real, or is this, like, just my brain having, like, a freaking meltdown? Which probably is both of them. It's probably both of them. Again, switch out the Jellicent for the Crocodile. And don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. SpongeBob is just a fever dream. Also probably accurate! And Ms. Blue, no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is, Windstone. Yeah, no, that's accurate. Yeah, no, it's I'm very not familiar with most of those like kinds of series because it wasn't my cup of tea. Again, like my youngling years media consumption wise was like Godzilla, Terminator, Alien, Predator. Gonna go for the Steel type. Transformers. It was all stuff like that. It was all what I would say is very based content. Ooh, baby show after the great passed away. Ignore the golf cart. Pretty good TF2 horror thriller film. You just good. I mean, I don't even remember like I don't remember how Squidward speaks. Like if I heard it, I would know. Okay, that is Squidward. But I don't like. From memory, I don't know what it sounds like. Never know why Mr. Krabs had a whale as a child. Don't ask questions. I'm guessing is probably the better way of phrasing things. It's not meant to make sense. Oh no. What is going on, Roost? I am very concerned. That's horrifying. Based. Roost, you have absolutely no idea how quickly I would go and try. How quickly I would go and get that DS. Worth it. That is like Roost. That is a priceless relic. That is absolutely priceless, I would say. So yes, 175. Yeah, no, that's a freaking steal right there. I mean, they're beef like that. Like, it will never. Like, it will always bother me when people say they're crab cakes. They're not. They're burgers. They are burgers. I don't know much about SpongeBob. I know they're burgers. I meant Pearl, not Mr. Krabs. Yeah, switch out the Phalanx for Bisharp. It is worth it, but it's more expensive than the Heart Gold and Platinum I saw earlier. Well, again, Roost, here's the thing. Are you ever going to see another one of those for sale, is the thing. You know, swap the Phalanx for the Bisharp. Again, the thing is, like, are you going to be seeing another one of those kinds of things in the future, which is the thing. Oh no, what is the thing with DMs? I'm scared now. I'm worried. DMs, I'm scared. Pretty sure Mr. Crab Cakes is really one crab though. Well, no, they are burgers. They are not crab cakes, although that means cannibal, which is a thing altogether. But no, they are burgers. They are Borgar. What crazy about one of it's almost everything. Yep, no idea, but also have a job right now, so I get more money. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's like the one of the few episodes of SpongeBob I've actually seen is that one, James. Yes, the Krabby Patty's what we're talking about. But the Krabby Patty's a burger. They're not crab cakes. But yeah, there is still another one posting after I have an income. I will definitely go for it. But also don't have a job right now, so more than fair enough. Krabby Patty's. It is? Why? I have several questions. Why though? Why though? Why though? Why though? Krabby Patty's secret formula was never meant to be said. It was never meant to be spoken. Fun fact, there is a no meat in the Krabby Patty. Why? Because plants are more accessible than nature. Well, I mean, yes. But you gotta remember, they are mutant walking around arm and leg fish. With a sentient sea sponge and starfish. It is not meant to be in any way, shape, or form vaguely-ish realistic. It is meant to be grade A dialyzed nonsense. What's a Blue's Clues, Roost? That's some kind of like detective show for younglings. Roost, we've established I didn't watch that stuff when I was younger. Again, I watched like action movies and stuff, and like Transformers. Cows eat grass, I eat cow, therefore I am vegan. You know what, that needs to be on a shirt. I have never heard someone in my life say, "What's a Blue's Clues?" Guys, we've established that you're talking to a guy who played a Mario game for the first time last year, alright? You should not be surprised by what I don't know. This should not surprise you. None of this should surprise any of you. If you're surprised, you clearly do not know me well. Roost, when do I not disappoint you? That's the better question. Yes, I said what's the Blue's Clues? As a tree, I'm allergic to grass. Blue's Clues is not a thing where I am from. See, I'm not the only one who hasn't seen it. Let's go check our non-existent shiny Chansey, non-existent shiny Crook. No, non-existent Crook. No Bisharp. No Uxie. It doesn't exist. Okay, Roost. Would you dial it back if I said when I was younger, I did see the Batman animated series with Kevin Conroy when I was younger? Would that ease off the disappointment? And also a squirrel. I don't know about Gen 5 you don't. Okay, fair enough, Roost. Fair enough. Alright. Anybody else who wants to pop in? Anyone want to pop in for some DAs? Feel free to join. Feel free to join in. I am very disappointed. I have immediately disappeared. See? Again, it's again, the stuff I watched when I was younger was like very non-traditional for like again someone as young as I was. Again, like, I watched like Aliens and Terminator and Predator when I was younger, but also like stuff like Batman the Animated Series. A little bit, not as much, because Blue Clues is literally iconic. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know who Dora is. Oh no, I know what Dora is. Again, I know vaguely. Like again, the consistency of what I know and I don't know is incredibly non-existent. The only consistency is there is no consistency. You watch Beat so you are for you. Thank you. Thank you. Kamen Rider in there? I did not watch Kamen Rider, no. I did not know what it was. Hello there, Tiana Race. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You know, sometime I'm gonna watch Kamen Rider. Over now, unrelated 15 warranty plus. Well, for wait, $2,005. What? Interesting. Custom golf cart. So, I mean, that is the second Cars-themed golf cart you have actually sent and found pictures of on Facebook Marketplace, so I'm a little concerned. Again, anyone who wants to pop in, feel free to join. Feel free to join in. We do about a half hour remaining of Dynamax Adventures. I think there's a series, bro. I think there is a series, bro. Facebook Marketplace would be well done. Notice they have a Doc Hudson as a golf cart. It wouldn't surprise me if they did that. I have seen Cars, because the daycare of hell made us watch it. The daycare of hell, to entertain the younglings, would occasionally put on movies. One of them was Cars. The Hornet. Okay, when people say the word Hornet, there are literally two things that I think of, and I'm not going to say what those two things are. Wait, there is no way you're serious, Roost. There is no freaking way. Evidently, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed many minutes. Evidently, someone apparently is. I didn't know that's gonna pop in them. What is rapid here? Yeah, we're not answering the question what that is. Hello there, VGC. Welcome in. We're not answering the question what that stuff is. We're not answering it. Hello back. I'm Axis. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Glad you're doing well. Glad. All right, let's get rolling. Yeah, we got this and probably one more DA left in us. I will go for the Duck Bot, even though this thing does absolutely no damage. Sudowoodo, probably the least bad thing we have got left. I really hope we get a Dark type or something. Of course, nothing good. Vaporeon. It's not great, but it could be worse. Shedinja usually beat it be nice. They are all Coco Pebbles. Poliwrath. Alright, okay, okay. We have decent options. Hello there. Are you ready for some Featherboy Pizza? Check out the chair, I'm concerned. So we're going to go Steel type, then we're going to go for the other Steel type. Actually, no. We're going to go Steel type, then we're going to go for the Water type. We're going to go Steel, then we're going to go for Water. What about the troll? One of the DMs? I'll be honest, I'm not really the biggest fan of Deadpool. The trolls just go away. Because, like, the thing is, they're trolls. They have nothing better to do than, like, ruin enjoyment for other people, so we just ignore them and they go away. Because their sad, pathetic existence is sad. We pity the trolls more than anything. But yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not a big Deadpool guy. How the freak is that only for freaking $30? How is it only 30? I mean, like, the decal look is like the decal damage, or is that like how the decal normally looked? Because, like, that's a steal. Like, even if it doesn't work, that's a freaking steal right there. That is a steal, Roost. The fact that is available for that, that's insane. That is ridiculous. Apparently the only thing bad. Wow, that's freaking amazing. That is a steal. The current DS is also a bad hint, so I do not get. Yeah, based. Like, the other thing is, you don't really need to close the DS. Because, like, I mean, I close my DS for, like, just easier storage on the desk. But, like, there's really nothing wrong with, like, I just keep it open. For, like, I mean, like, there's nothing lost by doing that. Again, the whole reason to fold it up was, like, for extra protection, so you can just put it in your pocket. But if you're not really going anywhere with it, you don't really need to fold it up or not. Yeah, like, for $30, that's freaking rob. That's a steal right there. Switch out the Vaporeon for this. Switch out the Vaporeon for this. And then we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go. Okay, what is the steel type afterwards? The thing. Clink clank. All right. Yeah, let's go for the water type. Alice, switch out at the scientist lady. See if you can get something better than the Sudowoodo, because I'm gonna have you switch out for the Betascuda anyway. Your favorite Smash character? Because you look like a Smash player. I don't play Smash. 4-hour car ride for the pickup of the eggs, though. Well, yeah, but Roost. But Roost. Think about it. I actually don't want to play Smash. The last time I played Smash was like over a year ago. But when I did, it was Pit and Samus. You know what? Good pickup. Highly ideal pickup right there. So I'm gonna switch out for this. Snake grenade spam. No, I mean I just like Metroid and I like Samus, and Samus is hot. However, we only play the truest of Chad versions of Samus. We play Power Suit Samus. We don't play Zero Suit. We play Power Suit because Power Suit is awesome. I preferred Pit's moveset back in Brawl. I'm not a big fan of the other moves that he has in Ultimate. I vastly prefer the original set. So I just mostly play Samus if I play Smash Bros. Oh yeah, you can use DS games in 3DSs. How else would I be able to record my games? Like my DS gameplays. It's entirely because I have those older games. I have the backward compatibility. Because a lot of people are thinking that the Switch 2, whatever it's going to be called, is going to have backwards compatibility with Switch games, but it's probably going to have that. It's probably going to have backwards compatibility for everything. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to see what the name of the Switch 2 is going to be. I'm bookmarking this DS Lite, though, if it wasn't 4 hours, easiest purchase ever. So, will you probably ever go and get the thing? Thank you very much, Joe. Yeah, we got our haircut today. So, we have a haircut access in play. It's Switch attach. The thing is, the name has not been revealed. They're probably not going to reveal the name until, like, I would say, like, the soonest we're gonna get the name. No, not happening. It's 4 hours from where I currently am. Oh, yeah, that's not good. So they can't, like, mail it to you? It's not like, okay, I'll PayPal you, like, I'll PayPal you, like, the $60 and just mail it to me? They can't mail it? Lastly, Roost, like, message me, like, where's the location of this purchase? Because now I'm curious, like, where in the place it is. Some offers can, but this one is a person pickup at approximately. So where is this location, like, of the thing? Now I'm curious. I'm actually wondering, like, if it's close to me. Oh. Oh, it's that. Yeah, switch out. Actually, I'm gonna switch out for this one. Correct, I'm switching out for this one. Wow, so it's like 11 hours for me. Wow, that's a lot longer than I thought. I thought it would have been closer. Some offers camp, but this one is supposed to pick up the location. Good deal, though. It would be annoying to drive the 14 hours. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that if you had gotten that, that would have been just a steal. It's such a good pickup, though. It's like... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's go... Let's go Flareon. Should be the easiest one for us to go fight. But yeah, I mean, it's easier than the, I mean, the Clang wouldn't be terrible, but like... None of them are actually terrible. None of them are terrible bad for us. 2 hours max is my drive for this kind of thing. But I mean, not really. It's more so like... The lakes get in the way in some cases. All the lakes are problematic. You gotta go drive around all the lakes. See, this is why we need like trains or some things. I mean, USA is #1. I mean, we are very patriotic here. USA is #1. I mean, one of my favorite, again, my favorite phrase is like, you know, in the US, 100 years is a long time. In Europe, 100 miles is a long distance. Because like USA #1. USA is always #1. Wow, high horsepower missed. Unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. Just go for your physical. Just go for your physical moves. Don't go for snow. Go for like throat chop or lash out. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. 2 hours maximum kind of thing. Anything beyond is a waste of gas. Fair enough. I delete all the videos. That's not good. Why did you delete them, Gyron? Why did you delete them? Not assurance. Aqua Jet. Pew! Baby doll life. Baby doll life. Except it doesn't do much. Get flatlined. Oh, delightful. I'm sure it's not that. I'm sure there are people who respect you. I am certain there are those that do. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's go another Aqua Jet. Always. The highways are developed about Eisenhower, but also the railways. But railways for some reason not so. Well, the thing about railways is there's a bit more complexity to the railways and things. Known as swapping out for Flareon. Yeah, I mean, like, interesting story about why it was Eisenhower made the whole big push for the railroads, for the roadway system. Which, by the way, Eisenhower, very base person. Was no new subs, no new views, it's just nothing. Well, the thing is, Kyram, that is the thing about making content. It won't always, you know, it does take time to get going. You know, it's a lot of, you know, making, you know, videos on certain thing, on the right thing at the right time, and there is a degree of luck, but it also is like, it is perseverance and not giving up. But yeah, like, the thing about Eisenhower, his younger, I think it was his younger brother, was actually the president of the college I actually went at. No, go for Screech. He was the president of the college that I went to, and he had to deliver a speech. But he delivered, and it was going to be like rainy on the day that the speech was going to be delivered. So he called up his brother Eisenhower and, you know, said like he was worried about the weather ruining the speech. And Eisenhower's response was, "I haven't worried about the weather since I haven't worried about the weather since June 6, 1994." And I was like, "Oh, that's a based comment." I said go for Screech. I said go for Screech, Sonic. I'm trying from the not as Pokemon. Yes, Rod, we are. One of the mods will grab Rod Link. Where it is, none of us the main characters. Exactly. It's hard work, perseverance, and just never give up is the thing when it comes to Gunsy. You're not the one with the Doug Trio. I said with the Doug Trio to go for the Screech. Yes, Doug Trio has Screech. That's why I said not the Dynamax. Hello there, Pokeaddict. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. But yes, we are going for the Azelf. Before Dito. Yeah, I mean, Eisenhower is like, I mean, there are a few people that are like absolute Giga Chads. That is one of them. Possibly Roast. Stand by. Ease down. Ease down. Wait to be seen. Wait to be seen. Possibly, but maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, he did. That is big. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's just like, cause on campus there was a building I would always pass. Hello there, Sarkin, welcome in. I would walk past a building and it was called the Eisenhower Auditorium. So I was like, is that like the Eisenhower? And yes, it actually was. And then there was a video I was watching on. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Simon Whistler. He has like 17 billion YouTube channels. One of them was like covering Eisenhower. He mentioned, wait. I know that place. I went there to school, and I literally passed that building. Like, oh, so that's why that's called it. That's awesome. That's based. I love it. I don't know. Like, it's very entertaining. Like, I watch stuff on YouTube about history stuff, and it actually like took place at a place where I live. Where I lived for a while. Like, oh, that's awesome. Ah, that's great. Yeah, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Also, let me get right. Yes, I did do the thing. Okay. There we go. Let's go get another shiny. Let's go for another non-shiny. Uxie. Wait. Grandpa cooked a steak for Bill Clinton before. Well then. That's a thing. That is a thing. You know, it's always fascinating when like history has happened at like a place where you go, like, because to you, like, you pass a place where like history, you pass like, to you, it's just a place. But I was like, oh wow, like this thing happened here. That's interesting. I don't know, just like it kind of hits different. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like it hits different. It's kind of crazy. Why is this? Are they thousands of every? I have no idea, Petrus. I have no clue. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. We are going to have, this is going to be our final, we're going to do one more Dynamax adventure after this. So, if anybody wants to join in the DA, feel free to pop in. Is it really just for, like, Forrest Gump and him? Or they use me? Like, again, like, that's the thing about history I love. Like, I do actually, like, very much, like, I've mentioned this, so you might, yeah, you're new here, Winstone. But I mentioned a lot of times, like, I don't watch, like, gaming videos on YouTube. If I'm not live, I'm either, like, working on, like, other projects for myself. Or I am, like, watching history videos. Because it's just, history is not like this, like, immovable monolith of stone. It was history, like, played out because of just real people. And there was a lot of just, like, shenanigans that went on, which eventually created the history we have today, where it's like, you know, the phrase of, like, you know, truth is stranger than fiction is very much true, because if you look at, like, the history of things, it's like, this insane luck had to have happened, and like these people did this thing because this reason, and like these other people also like thought like to do this thing at the same time, like this, like it's just history does literally play like a movie because there were like literal plot twists in history, and it was absolutely amazing. It's just the way in which they teach history in school sucks because it is like just devoid of actually just like devoid of any degree of interest and intrigue, because again it's taught as a monolith. Oh, again, if anybody wants to pop in for Dynamax Adventures, feel free to join. You know, again, it's like history was like actually taught like I don't know. It just again, history is like absolutely fascinating. I love it. Hello there, baby Mewtwo. Welcome in my school. We gotta make a board game. Fun. Yeah, that's not really a thing that I would say, like, you know, a board game made of would probably not be a good idea. I don't know, that's a bit of a thing. Yo, Athena's live. And she's doing DAs for Azelf. Do we read Athena? Do we... Oh, wait, no, Ember. Oh, no, Ember's not playing a Pokemon thing. She's doing some other stuff and things. Yo, Pokemon XP. These, Day 71 of Shiny Hunting Rowlet. Alright. We gotta raid this guy. This guy is almost at 5,000 encounter soft resets for Rowlet back in Ultra Moon. Alright. This dude's been doing like over 2 months. This man is absolutely based. This is a very, very, very based shiny hunting method. And you know what? We're going to go raid this guy. Because that is something. And we respect heavily based. Alright, I guess we're going to go solo for this last one. We love heavily based shiny hunting stuff and things. Let's get going. Ooh, I will, well, no, Dusclops, like, Dusclops doesn't need that thing, because, yeah, some things. So we just go, we ball. We ball. We ball. We love Rowlet. Rowlet is absolute delightful. We love it. It's so happy. It's like, it's just... Oh, I love Rowlet. It's great. Like... I've mentioned before, and I will always mention, that, like, we don't need super OP, Stronx, epic, like, Dragon Ball Z style, legendary, like, super amazing design of tryhardness. We need just, like, a silly Pokemon. Like, I love Cram. We need more stuff like Cramorant. We need more stuff like... you know, Cramorant, like Rowlet, like, you know, Don Bozo. As much as I despise Don Bozo in actual battle, Don Bozo is fairly amusive. You know, we need more stuff like that. And we need stuff like that because it's just it's amusing. It's silly. And it is hecking delightful when we have fun shenaniganery. Yeah, we're gonna go raid someone who's doing a very based shiny hunt. I love it. Yeah, we ball. So yeah, tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but tomorrow is gonna be fun. Is it good to target me? Just target? Wow, that's a lot more damage than I would have liked. That is a lot more damage than I would have liked we were taking. I don't like that. I don't like that how much damage we took right there. That's not good. Dynamax. Probably should have actually Dynamaxed right there. Go for Ghost moves. Probably should have done that. What did I do to Amora? Amora is indeed highly adorable. Highly adorable. Yeah, I should definitely have Dynamaxed. We're trying to sell a $7 million super yacht. Ain't nobody trying to buy that from Facebook. I'm okay. If someone's selling that on Facebook, I have my doubts on if that thing is actually, like, you know, watertight. Like, it's probably just a shell, and it's like, it's just hollowed out on the inside. That's just, it's just probably just a hollowed out thing on the inside. The Nigerian Prince scam, yes. The Nigerian Prince yacht. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is. I mean, it ain't nobody does that, but yeah. Can you send me the picture of, like, the yacht alligator? What? Like, okay, that Mountain Dew thing is actually pretty cool. That Batman Mountain Dew thing, actually pretty based. Very, very based. Whatever image you have in your head about what the message is exactly what you think it is. Okay, I want to see what this thing is. I want you to send me a picture of what this thing looks like, just so I can see if it is equally as or slightly less or more cursed than what I imagine it to be. I need to see this. That is not what I was expecting. And that is worlds more cursed than what I was expecting. Purge that thing with fire. That must be purged with fire. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for it. That is indeed awful. That is, it is exceptionally cursed. Again, heresy is the question, fire is the answer. That is exactly what it is. It answer the heresy with fire. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. You know, Riz, at some point I feel like what we need to do is we need to just find a thing of just like cursed nonsense on Facebook Marketplace and have that just be like a stream of just torturing me with it. It is, someone took a gator head from a Happy Gilmore and welded it onto an American Girl. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee is just giving them an idea of what it is. Yeah, it's a good, it's a very adorable game. Like it is a very, very adorable game. But it's good. Again, it's like it. I know a lot of people don't like. I would do it. I wouldn't complain. Yeah, I mean, I know you would, Roost. I know you would, because you'd probably just save all the curse stuff to send to me. Like Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. I actually do like them, like, because like, what they were meant to be is not like something that was meant to be for us. It was meant to basically bring in the Go community into the mainline games. And yeah, there's problems with Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. I will fully say that. You know, it's not perfect. Nothing is. Oh, wait, why is there so much uranium stuff on sale? Alright. Is all of this stuff from Florida, Roost? Alright. Is the uranium stuff from Florida? Because here's the thing. Anywhere else other than Ohio, I would not believe it to be a thing. But Ohio and Florida, alright, that math checks out because it's Ohio and it's Florida. Alright. Is it from Chernobyl? Is it from Chernobyl? Not sure about that, Chief. I don't think so. I don't think it is. I don't think so. I'm not sure about that, Chief. Uranium? No, it's from Missouri? Why? I wouldn't expect that from Missouri. Interesting. Well, I mean, the Floridians get off scot-free. Vintage uranium glass syrup pitcher, green depression dress. Oh, that looks really cool. Like, that looks $20 for that. That does look really cool. Just not gonna lie, that does look really cool. Close combat. Move down. Liquidation. Please keep dropping defensive stats. No. Well, that doesn't do a whole lot of things because no guard and no damage boost. Freeze, please. No. Dang. Till this day, fighting has been throwing stones at each other. It looks awesome until you lose 5 years of life every time you use it. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, in the uranium glass things, it's, like, not radioactive or something. I mean, I could be wrong. But also, I mean, yeah, also true. Oh, that reminds me. I went from slingshot to depleted uranium rounds on an M1 Abrams tank. I mean, again, well, the thing is, humanity has never really, I mean, we're still throwing stuff at everyone else. Like, again, we haven't really changed all that much. We still throw stuff at the other side. It's just what we throw is just different. But we threw rocks. Now we throw, Lily. I mean, again, we have invented, like, the US invented a portable star. Okay. That is one of my favorite phrasings from the Fat Electrician, is, we invented a portable star. Which, one of my favorite things is, this is why you don't touch the boats. Spicy rocks. I mean, one of his favorite phrases to use when talking about battleships is spicy Volvos, in reference to the shells they fire, because, like, that's the same weight as a Volvo. Spicy Volvos. Oh, God. I gotta go to, like, a binge-watching spree of the Fat Electrician after this. It's freaking hilarious. But yeah, no, like, I mean, you don't touch America's boats. It will only end badly. I mean, that is something he also does say. We don't make sense. We make dollars. It's just great watching. Remember quote was World of Tanks is, we sunk a few ships. They dropped a sun on us twice. I mean, yes. Again, invented a portable star. This is why you don't fuck with America's boats. If you do, we will invent new ways of stopping you from touching the boats. We will come up with boat touch prevention methods that haven't been invented yet. This is why you don't touch the boats. Russian Badger. This is on Russian Badger quote. Oh yeah, Roost, after this, I need to send you the video they made on, like, the whole reason the US Navy exists, because it's freaking hilarious. Speaking of boats! Oh no! What did you find? What kind of boat did you find, Roost? The AI picked up the mention of boats, and now it's just putting out boats. America panicked so hard at the US, that's how they made jet fighter several generations ahead of time. I mean, the F-22 Raptor is based. What? What is that? Wait. What is that? That is an actual thing? That is an actual thing, Roost. No, it's better. It's better if you guys don't know. It's so much better. Oh my god, I love this. I don't know if that's like cursed, based, or something in between. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That is. I love he said, just speaking of boats. All right, Roast. All right. All right. That is a last straw sort of deal. Oh, well, okay, the person I was gonna go raid, they have stopped raiding. They stopped streaming. Let's see, who do you raid? Who do we go raid then? Oh yeah, Boomer Guy's gonna go live for some Minecrafty things. Some mining and crafty things. Let's see, who do we raid? Do we? Oh no, we raided Athena yesterday. Alright, who do we raid? There's so many people to go raid. Luxury Ball. Let's take this up to 8, so 8 wins, not bad. Gotta see Batwing and nearly squealed. Wait, F15. I mean, F15, yeah, F15 fighting Falcon. Falcon's the best. Please send me the thing, Roost. I must see what this is. Please send me what this is. I must see. I mean, like, okay, Batwing boat, I feel like someone would actually make. That actually does sound pretty based. That sounds like something would actually make, again, very based. No shiny, no shiny, no shiny, no shiny Uxie, sadly. Just a motorcycle park. Like, I mean, hey, that's still pretty cool, I'd say. I mean, let's go raid. Do we go raid Zedman? Zedman Bread Guy? Breadman Zed Guy's still alive, right? Wait, no, Riri's live. Is Riri not live? Oh, Riri just ended. Okay, so let's go raid. Let's go. Nuke-proof carbon bar. Was this tested? Oh, that's glorious. We're gonna go raid Zed. He's playing some Smash Bros. Zedman Bread Guy is playing some Super Smash Bros. So I will see you all over there. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. I'll see you all tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow. Where's the? I can't type. There we go. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a nice day. And don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on the stream. And we will see you then.